Welcome to the greatest show on earth. And no, it's not the circus. It is your favorite recap show. Well, your favorite recap show, hosted by myself and Bravo. Wait, what is it today? Hold on. What is it today? Bravalin Rose. Did I say that right?
In the flesh, sir.
Bravalin Rose.
Listen, I don't want to talk about 81. I don't want to talk about 81 today. All right.
You don't want to talk about 81?
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Also R.I.P. to our guy Pop. You know what I mean? He was late to rest. So
that was today, right? That was today, right?
I think they had
R.I.P.
showing and all that today. So shout out
R.I.P.
to everyone. Shout out to the family and the bullies. They're gonna have a special moment of silence tomorrow for Pops right before their game, which we'll get into later. But once again, R.I.P. and condolences to Pops and his family. But
before you go on, hold on. Before you go on, gotta have a Pops Award coming up now. Something,
right?
Gotta name something the Pops Award. You know,
right? We gotta think of something.
Maybe like for All-Star games for like 35 or something. If they do All-Star games ever or something, Pops Award, something like that. That'd be fine. Greg Carter Award.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Just throwing it out there. He said, "I want a Bullies Pops jersey." You know that's finna be. That's finna be monetized. Come on, Carlos.
No, you know what? Y'all gonna appreciate the post game interview that the Bullies had when we play for y'all next week. That's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this comment up here for that. That's just like a segue to that next step, but that's on the next episode though. Okay. You know what I mean?
Word.
That's the next episode. That's the segue to the next episode. So Bravo, how you doing, man? How you feeling?
Man, listen, it's sad day. I ain't got no job. Let me stop. I got a job, but I ain't got nothing to do today. We talking about who's right. I was trying to do Friday, man. Don't look at me like that.
That sounds like you ain't got no job.
I got a job. I got fired stealing boxes on my day off. But no, I'm cooling, man. It's been a fire week. Crazy things happening in my personal life that's finna switch up a lot of things, but besides that, it's been a fire week. How about you, man? I know you've been busy. For
a lot of basketball,
lots of hoops. Sunday to Saturday.
Sunday to Saturday. You know what I mean? I even watched some great games today. I seen an upset today, an upset that I thought would never happen.
Can't talk about it. We'll talk about it next week.
Next week on the season finale.
That's gonna be higher. That's gonna be fire.
That season finale is gonna be a vibe. But no, this week, the final week of the regular season for VOH 35 and up and VOH Unlimited, it was crazy, Bravo.
Crazy. I didn't catch all of it, because my VOH League Pass is so many games. I can't catch them all. So I be cooking when I get my live,
Play button, baby. It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud.
It's on demand, I gotta be able to catch up. But hey, lots of hoops. I saw some crazy games. That Minutemen game and the 1 point joint.
Yeah,
that was a goodie. That game was good, man.
Very good.
Yeah, man.
Very impressive showing by the Minutemen, and SUNYAC Select always brings their A game. Listen. So when I saw that matchup on paper, like in the beginning, I'm like, all right, whatever, because I didn't know anything about the Minutemen. Right. But then when I saw the Minutemen, Jake Strong, Falcon Punch, Surfs Up, those guys, you're like,
they hoop, man. They hoop. They're good. Despite their record, like I said, when they were 0-3 or something like that, right. I was like, they're the best 0-3 team out there.
Right.
And I mean, we're gonna talk about it later, but they're just squeezing into the playoffs. So they're gonna be that team you don't want to play.
Number 12. I'll say that.
They're gonna be that team you don't want to play. That's what it's gonna be.
Also got to talk about that playoff race. What happened between that 11 and 12 spot? You know what I mean?
Can't wait to talk about that.
We have to talk about that because
for sure.
And so, I mean, you're the guy that makes the schedule, so I got to give you props on that.
What's crazy is like, it's almost like it's pro wrestling. Like I set it up this way.
Like I'm Booker.
Right. Like I booked
Booker,
it,
bro.
It's almost like, so the NFL does it where they make sure their divisional games are at the end of the season.
Right.
Like they'll play early in the season, then they play towards the end of the season because some of those divisional games might determine who's going to win said division.
Right.
With this, it was just like, I just need these games to work.
Yes.
And it turns out towards the end of the season, the 11 and the 12 seeds are up for grabs between like 4 squads. And it's like,
4 squads, bro. It was crazy.
What are the odds? What are the odds? It's wild. It's wild.
Like you couldn't write it yourself, bro.
Right. That's why I said it's almost like pro wrestling. Like I did that on purpose. Like, no, it's just how it happened. You know what I mean?
It's like it's like you couldn't write it yourself, but it was still. And of course, shout out to the teams, of course, because they're the ones that are playing the game.
Listen, they are the storytellers. We just
pretty much
we're writing the book. That's all.
We're the narrators, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's why I love sports.
At the end of the day, it's those guys on the court,
yes,
putting out their blood, sweat, and tears, showing the work that they put in. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to them for sure.
Is just showing y'all, putting it in front of y'all, like, yo, look at what these guys are doing. Pay attention. You know what I mean? Giving them their flowers and critiquing when we feel that they should be doing a little better.
Listen, and that's what we're here for. Listen, since we started doing this, I can't even remember how long ago, because at first we were doing it audio-wise.
Yeah, it was just audio.
Just audio. Then you were doing it at the radio. But you had some visual to it. Now we're straight visual. I feel like this is the best incarnation of this show.
Absolutely.
Where we're both here just chatting it up. And these guys watch it and they hear us. They know we're watching. Right? And they know that what we're saying.
They see
you there. They see you there, and I pull up when I can watching the streams.
Right.
So it's like they're like, bro, I know it's their takes, but even though it's their takes, that might be league opinion wide with the whole league.
Right.
Like when I said a Ben 10, I feel like a Ben 10's an afterthought right now. Like he's like Ben 10 ain't the same Ben 10. The guys that saw Ben 10 in the Baltimore Classic were probably saying the same thing. Like, yo, this guy on Paisanos, we was worried about him in Chocolate Factory. Now he ain't doing nothing. And then he goes off. We're going to talk about that a little bit.
Talk about that. Absolutely.
But that's what I'm talking about. And I love that because I love when like the Bullies won the Baltimore, 35 and up. And my guy, Super Pac, was like, where you at, Bravo? And I'm like, yes, I'm right here. Loving every minute of it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm right here.
I'm right here, loving every minute of it. Because it's like our words are helping reflect what's happening on that floor. And they take it and they're just like, okay, this is what they think. I'm going to prove them wrong. Prove us wrong every time. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. Listen. I'm glad that they're watching. The numbers are great. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for watching. Well, the only thing I could ask for is if you really like what we're doing, share it. If you can share it, that'll help the league.
Share.
Yeah, definitely hit the like button, but we say that all the time. Yeah. My call to action is crazy. My brother cracks on me about it all the time. So don't worry about that. As a matter of fact, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. Thank you. And that like button.
You do my call to actions for
my video. Leave a comment. See,
I suck at that part. I gotta get better.
Just gonna have me recorded and hit play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit play. Go ahead. Thank you. Edit. Smack.
But no. First group of games. The ladies had the week off.
Shout out to the ladies anyway. This is for the ladies. Gotta do it.
Shout out to the ladies because they made history with VOH basketball, bro.
Yep. First season. We talked about it last week, but again, they had the week.
We have to reiterate.
And they played their playoff games this week. We'll talk about it during the finale next week because they're gonna play their chip tomorrow. We know who's in the chip. Right. We know who's in the chip. You know what we didn't do? We didn't, but I did. We didn't do predictions, but I did pretty much. I said this is who first chip to lose. And I could be wrong. I could be right.
I kind of agreed with you, but I said, you did say hurricanes are scary. You did say
Hurricanes are a
that.
team you don't want to play in the first
Yeah,
round. That's
you
what I
said
said.
the Hurricanes are scary.
Yep.
And you also said it's who firm's chip to lose.
It's who firm's chip to lose. But I thought, I could be wrong.
Hey,
I could be wrong.
I mean,
I don't want to talk too much about it.
It was pretty much the consensus, bro.
You watch 6 weeks of these girls play. You see who's 1 and 2. It's easy to pick. It's chalk. It's easy to pick.
But let me tell you, what I saw today, it was totally different, bro.
We'll save it for a week from now. That's all. We'll save it. Can't wait to talk about it. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, you guys will see it later on the IG pages and all that good stuff. But
yeah.
Great week. Shout out to the ladies. Thank you for making history with us. We hope y'all come back. We hope we'll have more teams.
I hope they get to 6 or 8, man.
6 or 8. If you give me 8 girls teams, bro.
I hope Brad comes to me next season like, yo, we're doing Baltimore for the ladies. They got 8 teams. They're going to play 7 games, make the schedule. I'll be like, let's get it.
Let's get it. I'm waiting to see it now.
I'm on it. You know
bro,
what I mean?
8 ladies teams would be bananas.
Yeah, man. God. It can only grow. Imagine they get to 16 like the summer. 16 ladies teams? What league has 16 ladies teams? I used to do a ladies league for multiple different organizations, and one league only had 6 ladies. The other one had 8. One had 6, one had 8, and it was cool because one of the squads was like this professional women's soccer team, and they were just like, yeah, we just hoop to stay in shape. And they were nice, nice, but they were soccer players, but they had that unlimited stamina. You play soccer, all you do is run anyway.
You won't get tired.
Yeah, right. they was running these girls up and down the floor, and it was 4v4 hoops. It was 4v4 ladies in a smaller gym, so it was kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what made it dope about it, and I always liked doing the ladies. Alert!
Sorry, y'all. That happens. The guys in the truck get excited about that.
Guys in the truck be wailing. But seeing the ladies hoop, I always like that, man, because now that I have a daughter, I want her to be able to watch. I want her to be able to watch what women do in sports as well. So shout out to them. Shout out to
the ladies. This was the championship tournament here, man. I'm not gonna speak on the results, but let's say it was a goodie.
Yeah,
it was a goodie. That's why I wanted to shout out the ladies, and I wanted to extend the shout out to the ladies because last week we shouted them out on this, and I wanted to do it again this week because it was a vibe. But now,
shout out to the ladies. All right, let's
get into the 35 and up. Hold up.
Oh,
that play button.
I got you. Hold on, let me
back in the action. Let me move the that brand over the logo out the way so y'all can see what we discussing.
The 35 and up guys, yes sir.
You know what I mean? It's Bullies, D&Ds, right?
D&D, yes sir.
Final game of the season for both teams.
2 playoff teams.
Yep. Bullies number 2, and D&D's was number 4.
4. Yep.
Yes. And
yes, sir.
Here are the results, and here are the stats.
Shout out to Boo wearing the Pippins. Word. Shout out to Boo wearing the Pippins.
Probably one of my favorite Nike sneakers of all time.
Yo, I got a pair of the gray and blue ones, but those white and black ones was fire. You had what color? I can't remember.
I had the black and white colorway.
Yeah,
the predominantly black one.
Yeah. With the white air letters.
With the white air, yep.
Yeah,
those are one of my favorite Nikes of all time. Those, the Junior Seaus, remember those joints?
Yes.
The black joints with the blue check and strap. Chill. Those joints are fine. But let's talk about this game. Too real. Too real, man. Huge pickup for the Bullies. Like I think you said it today while we were watching the
playoff games today.
Playoff game. You said, "Yo, too real in Wakanda forever is like having 2 Wakanda forever." I was like, "Yo, that's facts."
Yeah, they're very similar in style of play.
Yes,
they both can handle the rock. Not like I'm not saying like they're point guards. But they can take care of the basketball. They're not going to turn the ball over much, right? I mean, look at he had 10, 12, 2 assists, but look what 3 steals, 2 blocks.
2 blocks,
okay?
Bro.
The thing we would see different from Wakanda is way more assists. But you're telling me you got 2 guys that are going to get you double-doubles and be scrappy defensively on the same side?
Come on, bro.
Bro, that's not fair.
Come on, bro.
Along shooters like Taliban Pooch, Mr. Merengue, Boo, Sully.
Come on, man. Lala. Like, come on, bro.
Man. Come on, man. Forget about it. Forget about it.
I want you to look at D&Ds, and I want you to tell me what you see that's very interesting.
Come on, man. 9 points, 1 rebound.
From Showtime and Harmony.
That is disappointing. This man's an MVP candidate, right? I'm trying to get in the camera. Look at me leaning.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Talk about it.
You could have kept the stats up there. You could have kept the stats up there. This man is a MVP candidate. He nearly won the award last season. It was his first season, right?
Yep. Talk about
it. In his rookie season, he almost won in his first season. Yep. And you expect the sophomore season to be an improvement. Your rookie does dope year 1. You expect a W sophomore season and beyond. But he pulled a Michael Carter Williams on us.
Oh, man. MCW?
Yo, Michael Carter Williams' best season was his rookie season.
It was his rookie season, and he just vanished.
He won Rookie of the Year, then became a regular Joe, bro.
Yep.
And you know what? You know what I think it is? It's because the NBA figured him out. And you know what I think the thing is for Showtime? VOH figured him out. I'm not trying to say 35 and up. I'm not trying to say he's trash because he's not.
No.
First of all, if me and Showtime 1v1, I'm sure he'd body me any day of the week. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. I'm here from observation, and I see how he can play. He's a very good ball player.
He's a hooper.
And 9 points and 1 rebound is super packed even here.
That's nothing like him. You know what I mean? We've seen his numbers when he's hooping.
9 and 1 is
nothing like him.
Am I bugging, or is that not too real hooping against him? They're playing him defensively.
The bullies like to play his zone at 2-3, 3-2.
Oh, forget it then. That's why he had 9 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't see this game. Yeah, you keep him out the paint. He's done here.
Yeah. Nah, they always have a strategy.
Force D&D to shoot the rock.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to beat us outside. You know, I
know
mean?
He kind of likes working from the top of the key like Dirk and trying to penetrate.
Yeah.
So if you're in a 2-3 zone, first thing that's gonna collapse is the front guards.
Yep.
And then you're gonna have to deal with whoever's in the middle.
Is in the paint. Okay? Exactly.
Correct. So they're trying to get it down low to him now. And look, and he wanted to call that bet. Yeah, look like he wanted to call. He got it, but
I think he got the call. Yeah, he got the call. He got the call.
It's
but they made him work, bro.
Right. So it's kind of like,
Shout out to Carlos, man, always supporting.
He's always in the stream. Shout out to him for real, man.
Shout out to Carlos. He's a real one, man.
But yeah, what I'm saying, like, that's not Showtime in Harmony, bro. It's not.
It's not.
9 points. I'm about to say, put the stats back up there. 9 points.
It's not, bro.
If I think about it, 19 points, 11 rebounds might be a D&D Suns victory. Might be.
Yeah. Or at least go in overtime.
Correct. I mean, I don't know. That's the first thing that pops into my head. Ref Catch and Rec and Mr. Market are solid numbers, but their guy, the number one guy, underperformed.
X Factor. He said it himself.
He underperformed. He said it himself, huh?
He said it. He wants to be their X Factor. He wants to be the guy that when he's there, they go over the top no matter who they face. And I was like, yo, I understand that. But it didn't look like that against the Bullies.
So I think the problem here with D&D is they have, if he's Batman, I don't think he has a solidified Robin.
Well, there's a name that you don't see there.
Who's that?
Delta Force Delva.
I was just about to ask about him. I know Delta he's Force sort Delva. Of the Robin, but I haven't seen him in his name in a minute, I feel like.
In a while. I don't know if he's in a slump or if the teams that he's been facing, they have been paying attention to him because his numbers were up there in the beginning of the season.
Right.
So people probably started paying attention, started targeting him, and make sure that he was uncomfortable. And, a lot of guys don't know how to adjust to that, or it takes them a while to adjust to it. because they notice the difference.
Did Wakanda forget his jersey? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
He out here in a pink penny. It look pink out here.
They got to differentiate because I think
because he had a black shirt on. Yeah, it would have been confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, he sticks out. It works.
yeah. At least the Bullies know he was on their team.
You see it. This happened today. You saw what their next games were.
Yep.
Bullies playing CIGP, which I'm sure was a absolute goodie, and D&D had to play the Family.
Yes.
Who has been ripping and running all season. Yes. So
two good. That's all I'll say.
Two absolute.
That's all I can say. I like how you did that, Bravo. Showing what the next game was. That was fire.
Yeah, have to.
Kudos on that. That was dope.
Appreciate that. That's just, first of all, I had space. So
all right.
had to put something there.
Room, so I'll take advantage of it.
Right, I had to put something there. That's the first thing.
Absolutely.
That's the easiest thing to think of, It makes me think of Sports Center back in the day when the team, it's like who their next game was, when they used to show the whole graphic. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to go with this,
Nice. And who's the player of the game, right? We got a player of the game.
Yeah, I'm so used to just putting it on the graphic now. I don't even look at my phone.
Yeah.
Player of the game of this one was my guy, Too Real. Come on, bro.
Absolutely, man.
They all have stellar numbers, right? But Too Real just sticks out the most.
Very college program-ish type numbers.
Everybody eats numbers.
Yes. Everybody eats, you know what I mean? Yeah. But if there is that one person that is feeling a bit greedy and is eating good, let them eat.
Let him eat. And Too Real was that guy. And I mean, look, and I want to point out something else. One last thing.
Yeah.
Taliban Pooch is on the board again. That guy, I feel like his numbers were there every week. Every week Taliban Pooch's numbers are out there.
There was only one game he didn't show up like that. And I think it was against CIGP.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say it now. Taliban Pooch, my favorite VOH 35 basketball player. And shout out to every other team in the playoffs besides the Bullies, because I'm not rooting for the Bullies anymore.
I get it. I know.
Because the last time I did that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just I just had to reiterate that. Yeah, and as long as they know, I'm not rooting for them. I can't. I'm sorry.
Last time we did it, didn't work out.
Nope. So if they want to win chips, don't look for me to say you guys are winning.
You guys are winning. That's the fact. But that game was a goodie. Player of the game, Too Real. Great job. We will be discussing him again.
I'm sure, yeah. I see a big lead here too for the Bullies, and it looks like the D&D only lost by 10. So they try to claw back.
It was at one point, I believe this is the beginning of the second half.
Yeah.
And at the end of the first half, the Bullies started really pulling away, but then D&D's turned up the intensity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I
guess they realized their X factor wasn't really going to be a factor, so they were like, "Yo, we have to go elsewhere."
Yeah, good. Good to them. Good on them.
Yeah,
look at Wakanda. Wakanda out here playing point forward. I love it, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
All day.
Him and Too Real. It allows the other guys to get to their spots, and that's what's scary about the Bullies.
Yep.
Pooch just airballed that, and I don't even care.
Right.
Because he got his shot.
Keep
right.
Shooter.
Shooter, shoot.
Keep shooting.
I don't even care that he airballed that, because you know what? If I'm Wakanda and I'm running the floor, I'm going to get it to him again.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not going to happen every time. So
exactly.
I'm cool with that. All right. So, yeah, if you want to go to the next one or whatever you want to
go on to the next one now, because we announced the player of the game.
Yes,
so
sir.
You get that game ready. What's the next game?
My next game on here are the Parkway Panthers and Mamba Mentality. I didn't catch a lick of this one, but judging by the score,
good game, gritty.
Yeah, man.
You know what? That's one thing I want to mention about this week, Bravo.
Okay.
Let me know when you get that game up while I'm making my explanation.
I'm looking for it right now. Go ahead.
Week was straight gritty basketball.
You know why? You want to know why it was gritty?
Why?
Because we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs.
To the playoffs. Like, yo, bro.
I love it. I like this.
It's got to be that. You're in a good position to where I can put the video up.
Yeah, we're good. Look at these unis, bro.
That's your league, bro. You know, remember you were saying in the beginning, you were like, yo, once I see the unis, it's my league again.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So once I started seeing all the unis on, I was like, oh, Franny's league is here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at it, bro.
It looks
great.
The
aesthetic, bro.
Parkway's colors look good. They got the same
they pop. Their colors
they
pop.
got the same jersey design as the Bullies, like the side profile.
I think the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the colors though. The colors are very nice. This bright orange is good. And but yeah, man. I mean, Mamba's jerseys, lovely. Pinstripes, purple.
Purple,
Love
of course,
every minute
can't go
of it.
wrong.
Looks great. Can't wait to get them shorts in the mail. Mamba mentality. But yeah, no, 1 point joint. This game was a goodie, huh?
Yo, very gritty, beginning to end. Both teams wanted the victory.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Was Mamba mentality? Yes, Mamba mentality's playoff hopes were in question here, right?
No.
Because didn't they beat D&D?
No.
D&D beat them. Oh, yeah. So they were done. Both of these.
They were done regardless, but they still wanted the victory.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I'm finishing the season over 500. Absolutely.
Exactly. You know
yeah. That's something to hang your hat on.
Parkway Panthers wanted the dub as well.
Yes, sir. And they're no slouches. They just weren't, they just didn't have it together yet. So
and you know what? We dogged them in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
for only scoring 16 points in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? And after that, every week they got better. Yep. Every week they fought. Every week they got better. Even picked up 3 wins as a free agent team.
I gotta say something. Hold on. Am I in the screen? Shout out Parkway Panthers. Just like it was shout out High Optic, shout out Parkway Panthers. Because if they were there,
I know you're not being facetious. I know.
There's no facetiousness in this one at all. If they continue to get better and better, just like High Optic ladies did, shout out PP, man. Shout out Parkway Panthers.
Yo, man, listen. If you guys go to the VOH basketball IG page, you can see their post-game interview. I don't have that loaded up here. But they said they're coming back for the fall, winter, whenever they're doing it again. So I'm glad to hear that. You know what I mean? Man. That means they look at the score.
8-5. And Mamba.
It was
okay, hold on though. You know who's missing that I don't see on Mamba right here from this game?
What?
My guy Penny Hardaway.
Tata. I don't think he pulled up.
Yeah, I don't see Tata here. And I feel like he is a key piece to Mamba.
Absolutely.
Whether he drops 17 or he drops 7.
You know who else? Didn't show up? Zebo.
Oh,
they're hustle guys.
Yep. Is Boogie Black was here for this one, right?
Yeah, he was there, but he was alone. You know what I mean? He had the other guys to help him out, like Livity, Hot Please, and OG Gully Side, but he still needed, you know what I mean? And Jerry's World, I think, was there too.
Jerry's World, I saw 24. Yep. Hey, that's
they
us.
Needed but they still needed those guys like Streets, Zebo, Ty to be there.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
I mean? Even though it didn't matter if they won or lost, but just for confidence sake, just to end the season on a win and be like, "Yo, we coming back."
I'm sure they're gonna be back next season. So
I'm sure they will be. I'm sure they're not a staple team.
They're not. It's not like they're trash. It's not like Mamba mentality or the Parkway Panthers, for that matter, are terrible. Right. These are two middle of the road teams that were a game and a half away from making the playoffs. So they have a huge gripe to come back next season. Like, hey, let's get it. Let's try and make a run at this. So shout out to both squads for playing their hearts out in a meaningless game.
Right.
You see how I did the air quotes. Meaningless.
Yeah, make sure you did the air quote meaningless.
Because not any game is meaningless, you know.
I mean, to think about it, this was a chip to them. Right? I mean, as happy as the Parkway Panthers were after they picked up the W, to hear what they were saying in their interview, I was like, yo, these guys really felt good to pick up this W. And they were like, yo, although we didn't get to 500, it still feels good to end the season with the dub.
Confidence boosting.
That's it. Yep. That's it. What numbers stick out to you here, bro?
Of course, Dreddy, man. Dreddy went off. I wish I had more points from Boogie Black, because I know I've been watching Boogie Black play forever. And I know he can feel it. He can feel it. But I feel like the team he's playing with right now, it's more like he's got to be his own shot creator.
Yeah, especially when they don't really have like a true point guard when Ty ain't there.
Right. When things
because
were
he's
different.
he can be the facilitator.
Yes, that's why I call him Penny. That's why I call him Penny.
Right.
Because he's a big
World
guard
is
to
more
me.
like the combo guard. Boogie Black is a combo guard, more like shoot first.
Right. You need a general. That's how I look at it. You need a general. You need a guy who can be like, all right, things are getting out of hand. Slow it down. You need a Chris Paul. You need a John Stockton. You need a maybe not a John Moran. I'm trying to find these like game general point guards in my head. A Steve Nash, a Jason Kidd, a Magic Johnson, guys like that. You need those kind of guys who don't have to impact the game with points. Right? A Wakanda Forever who don't need to score 30 for him to be important for the Bullies.
Absolutely.
He can get 10, then grab 12 rebounds and get 9 assists and still be a factor. You know what I mean? I feel like they don't have that guy per se. And if they do, whoever they think it is not it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
it sounds harmful.
To me, for as long as I've been watching Mamba Mentality this season, to me, that guy is Ty. Like, I don't know if some games he doesn't realize he has to be that guy. Because sometimes he'll get the buckets. He's like, forget it, I'll do it myself. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I just watched this sequence.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We haven't done a breakdown in a while. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's just watch this. Let's just watch this real quick. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna take us off the screen.
Okay. So shot. There's no shot clock on in here, right? No, there is.
There is a shot clock.
Okay. 29, 28, 27, 26. 4 seconds. Shots up. Air ball. Okay.
Right.
We're gonna go down this way. We're gonna just speed it up because I want to get to the next possession. Turnover. Okay, perfect. Let's roll. Let's go. Push. Shot. Oh, like.
Why so quick?
It's 3. It's 2 on 3. Big bro, what are we screaming here?
Go to the hoop.
No numbers. No numbers.
Oh, no numbers. Right.
Numbers. Reel it back. Relax.
Right. No one to get the rebound. Facts.
Who's going down there to get the board right now?
Right.
Don't get me wrong. And this is a contested 3.
Right.
It's a contested 3. Like
after you get the steal too, you want to get a bucket.
You got the steal. Who's this? Is this Boogie? I can't tell.
Boogie, Boogie got the steal. He gets it the hot bleeds.
I understand why he got rid of it because he had 3 dudes around
in front of him. Right.
Absolutely agree. Get it out of your hands.
Right.
But this needs to be, okay, yo, where's my other 3 teammates?
Right.
I'm going to hold the rock.
Right.
If you were thinking, okay, I got an open look, pump fake.
Right. Go to the Baja, get fouled.
But he didn't leave his feet for a jump. Right? The pump fake would have gotten you a little bit to the left, but there's nothing there. I'm trying to find something right now, but there's nothing there.
No, there's nothing there, bro.
Reel it back. Right. Wait a second. You're down 12-7 already, if I'm not mistaken, right? They're losing. I believe.
I think they're up. I'm not sure.
They're up 12. Sure. Okay, even still, but like
it's still not.
It's a low scoring game. Number one, it's 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, no, it was like. Remember, I said it was gritty.
This
was a gritty week. A gritty week. That you saw the score.
Right.
44,
very low
43.
Scoring. Very low scoring. I like that. Yeah. I like that. I love it.
Of course.
But if that's the case, that means every possession counted.
Thank you.
And these possessions, you got an extra possession. Good defense. Don't get me wrong. Great defense. I got it. It's 2 on 3. It's 2 on 3. You guys are not going. It's not like my man is cutting. It's not like he's like on the go to go here.
Yeah,
I think maybe
like
Black was like
shooting lane. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the focus is on him. All these 3 right here. Only time he turns is once the ball's given up.
Yep.
That's when he turns.
And
he's spotting up. And he's spotting up. He closes out. Wasted possession. I saw that. That's why I had to bring that up. And you can't. You're not gonna get away with stuff like that. Think about that. That's a held possession. You get a bucket there. 45-44.
They rushed it, and then Dreddy came down and hit the shot.
Hit the 3. Now it's 12-10. It could have been 14-7.
Yeah,
another 3.
Right.
Another 3.
Another rush 3.
And I just saw this for the first time. I'm gonna count the shot clock. Ball's in 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 7 seconds.
That's
the ball
crazy.
didn't get moved after it went half court. He got the ball in the backcourt. Brought it up past the timeline, got to a spot, and shot the ball. There are 4 other guys on the floor.
That's definitely not an offense.
Why? You're winning. You're winning. Why are you rushing?
Right.
If it's 12-10 with 4 minutes left, it could be 12-10 at halftime. I'm up.
You see, this is what we were just talking about. You need a guy like Ty.
Ty would not let this stuff go down.
You know, Livity is another combo type guard. He likes to be aggressive offensively, so he likes to go to the basket, take his shots. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel you. Both of these teams are putting up shots really fast, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, y'all need to take y'all time.
Their sequence was crazy.
Oh, my God. What? Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I can go forever. Let's talk about player of the game.
Player of the game right here. It's easy to see.
Yeah, that's easy. It's Dreddy, man. Player of the game. Sure. 23 points and 4 boards with 3 assists. Come on. 23, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. It's like,
hey,
the man was the standout. Boogie Black did well too, but we needed more Boogie Black numbers, like I said earlier. So
we needed
Tata
mentality, man. They needed everyone to be there, bro.
You know what you still got me on the screen.
It's all good.
You know what we needed more of? And I realized that there was no game. Heritage. What happened? What happened to Heritage, man? Talk to me.
They forfeited the game, bro.
Come on, sirs. Come on, bro.
They forfeited. And hey, the Bridge pick up their first dub.
That's so whack, though.
They should have both played. They both should have played for that win, but
it is the last game of the season, and you're playing a team who equally has the same amount of wins as you do. It's going to be a competitive game of basketball. It's gonna be the teams that made the playoffs played each other at the end of the season, which is crazy. I'm telling you, these schedules are crazy. The teams that made the playoffs played each other in different games, though.
In different games, yep.
It was like playoff warm-ups.
Yep.
And then the teams that had similar records played each other at the end of the season. Heritage, y'all slack, man. Y'all slacked. Y'all should have came out, pulled up, and tried to get your first win. That means y'all had, or your team had, no faith in picking up a win against another team y'all had the best chance to get a win against.
Right.
Who's to say Heritage comes out and they win that game? They're 1-6. They're 1-6 now.
Right. 1-5. Because they only played 6 games. They came late.
They played 5 games. You came late into the league. You came late. I see here. CIGP got robbed. Oh, man.
Yeah. I know. We talk about that next week, though.
Next week. I'm sure it's next week we talk about.
That's next week. Yeah, that's next week.
We recapping the week that was. That this today don't count. That's next week's games. What was I saying, though? You pull up late to the season. You only get 6 games, and you play 5 of the 6?
Right.
Come on, man.
Like you said, they didn't have faith, bro. They didn't have faith.
Heritage, I'm disappointed in you. Okay, I wash my hands, man.
So you wash your hands. I wash my hands. All right, game 3, right? This is game 3.
This is the last game of 35 and up.
The playoff warm-up, right?
Yep, they swap teams, right. You know?
CIGP taking on the family.
I'm telling you, man, them jerseys, man, them unis, every time I see them.
But the family?
Yeah, both, to be honest. I like CIGP's look with
CIGP. I like CIGP's colorway. Those are fire.
Yeah, with the number is black with just the outline.
Yeah,
I always like those kind of jerseys.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
those jerseys are fire, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
I think I caught some of this. I think I caught the tail end of this game.
Okay.
It's choppy right here. Let me try and speed it up. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I caught the tail end of this game.
The Wi-Fi get crazy, so.
Of course, you're using the school Wi-Fi, man. They don't even want you using it after hours.
Exactly. They shut it off at 10 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're like, nah, y'all got to go. That's why they shut the Wi-Fi off.
Yep. Check this out.
Crazy.
Great game, bro.
So did I see the end of this? I'm trying to remember.
Just go to the end of it now.
Let me get there. Let me get
That's the
there.
beauty of having the footage, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
See if you remember what you were looking for. But nah, I mean, it was a great game
That's
through and
55.
through. Physical, gritty,
Yeah, this looks
great
familiar.
basketball.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can keep talking. My bad. I'm thinking out loud.
I think you put Boogie Black. I think you meant to put another name there. You put Chris Boozer and Boogie Black.
See what I mean? See what I mean? There, I know there's some errors. That is supposed to be Joe.
You know Joe. Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to be
You got Boogie
Joe.
Black there. That's supposed to be
Yeah, that's supposed
Joe
to be
stat.
Joe. Those are
10
the
points.
accurate. Actually, he had 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. So my bad on that.
Yeah.
My bad on that.
Joe.
Joe. My fault. Hold on.
But great game from him, Chris Boozer. Joe, that is not Boogie Black. Joe.
Yes, sir.
Great game for both of them. But the family, man. They're the Nyack alumni. LL and Big Al.
K Boy. Is that K Boy, right? Number 7?
Number 7, yeah.
You got ice water in the veins.
Yes, sir.
Ice water. Hold on now. Wait a minute now. Hold on. What? Oh, okay. It was
about the numbers you want to say?
It wasn't a dramatic finish. They were down 4 with 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
And they just hit a late 3. Yeah, They hit a late 3.
It was a good game all in all. It's just the family, do what they do. They have their strategy and they follow through on their strategy, and that's it. CIGP is always gonna give you a fight.
Chris Boozer is a dog. He's a dog, bro.
Grown man of the year.
Yeah, he is a dog. He has been all season.
Chris Boozer has been a dog
all season. He is in my opinion, one of the top players in the league.
Definitely. By the way, VOH 35 guys, all VOH 35 guys team coming soon.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna say after the playoffs and all that conclude.
Of course.
Yeah. Because it's championship week right now.
Yeah.
When we hit Sunday, starting today, Saturday, it's championship week.
It started today.
Yeah. We got VOH 35 in the ladies playoffs.
Chips for the ladies in VOH 35.
Chips tomorrow.
And then the playoffs for Unlimited.
Unlimited from Monday through Thursday. It's the playoffs. It's the marathon run.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's not a marathon. It is a sprint.
This is a full-on 100-meter dash.
It's a 100-meter dash. It is a 100-meter dash. Yeah, facts.
That's a fact.
That is an absolute fact. I just want to show you something, man.
Yeah.
So 3 seconds left in this game, right? 3 seconds left in this game, and I'm a huge fan of college basketball.
Yeah, of course.
4 points in 3 seconds is possible.
It's possible. Yeah.
We saw Dance Master Jay,
right?
In Unlimited drop 7 in like 12 on some Reggie Miller.
Yep.
On some Reggie Miller. So you're down 4. Okay. Sense of urgency should be there. I feel like it wasn't for CIGP right here. Pops this 3. Bang. Right. 1 second left. 1 second left. Everybody's up for the family. My guy right here is wide open. Turns around. Bam.
Easy. That's it.
The only sense of urgency was my guy right here on the inbounds.
Yeah.
Everybody's walking.
That's Joe. Yep.
Foul. He might miss it. I don't know if it was double bonus or not. I can't tell. Oh, it's double bonus.
Double bonus. Yeah.
Sure. It's still a 3-point game.
Yep.
You can try and heave something up at the buzzer. Give yourself a chance to win. Still, inbound pass, done deal.
That's it. Yeah, it was only a second.
Game over. Right.
It was only a second.
It was a done deal. That's the problem there. So it sucks. I'm gonna bring it back while we talk. It sucks, but if I'm trying to win this game, I'm 4-1. I'm trying to win this game to have a 5-1 record and to have some arguments about where I should be with my 1 loss. I'm trying my absolute best to get that ball or stop it or foul him.
Right.
So I have one last heave-ho because all you need is 0.4 seconds or more.
Right.
For an inbounds and a shot up. Anything 0.3 or less, don't bother. You can't get a shot up in that much time. You can't. You know what I mean? So it's like probably 0.2 or less. So I don't know. It's just I'm nitpicking. I could say I'm nitpicking as well. So
I was just looking at the stats right now. I just want to remind anyone that's just pulling up now. It's not supposed to be Boogie Black. That's supposed to be Joe.
Yes, that's Joe with 12 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists. I slacked there. My bad.
Yeah. And I also wanted to point out LL and Big Al scoring 40 of the family, 61.
40 and 10 boards. That's crazy. Those are the Nyack boys, right?
Yep.
That's their gym.
Those are the Nyack boys of the family. Yep.
That's their gym. Come on now.
Right.
They're comfortable here.
They're very comfortable. And I see it when they play.
That's LL. I mean? He's the other bald-headed cat, right? Shorter.
Yeah, another bald-headed bearded brother. That's it.
Yeah,
right
he just buried the jumper. I just watched him.
Yep.
So it's like, man, listen.
The Mills, you ain't low. I see what you're doing, bro.
Listen, the family is scary. The family is scary.
Every year.
Cannot wait to see how the championship plays out.
It's gonna be a good one.
Gonna be
another family and the Bullies played already during the season. The family got the W. So right now the family's 1-0 against the Bullies in this season of the OH 35 and up. So it's gonna be a vibe.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to talk about that next week. Who's the player of the game?
Player of the game of that one was my guy LL with 19-5, 2 and a steal, man. He had a good game. But Big Al also had a good game. I think Big Al would have been more of a contender if it went to 10 boards.
Right.
The fact they only had 5, it's like, and my man LL did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So that is an absolute fact. So,
yes, sir.
Since we covered all 3 of the VOH 35 and up games, who did you have for the Last Life gaming of the week, offensive and defensive players?
So for my Last Life gaming offensive player of the week, I had that boy Dreddy, man. Dreddy had a phenomenal game. Undeniable. He was one of the reasons why they picked up the dub. So it was hard to combat. 23 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. It was one of the better stat lines of the week. Right. He was competing with like a guy like a Chris Boozer. And everyone else's stats didn't stand out offensively like Dreddy. Dreddy filled it up while doing a lot of other things. The other guys, like Too Real, he was doing a lot of things, but didn't have like the 20-point game. So I couldn't, stuff like that. But
right. Of course.
So shout out to Dreddy. I just like to give my thought process. I know I seem to do that every week now, like explaining why I picked who I picked. Because I'm not just going, right. I'm not going out the random, like this guy.
No, I think it's good that you let them know why you picked them.
Yeah, because absolutely.
Sometimes if you just pick them, that leaves room for assumption, and then they're just like, "Oh, you only chose me because of, you only picked that because of," you know what I mean? And it's like, no,
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that at all because that's never the case. I don't care what the name. I'll be honest. I don't even look at the name first.
Right.
I look at the numbers and I go, "Oh, those are good numbers. Who is that?" I look and I go, "Okay, did they play anywhere else this week?" Especially for Unlimited, which we're about to cover.
Right.
Especially for Unlimited because they play multiple times a week and it's player of the week.
Right.
So we have a W game. Like I couldn't deny 67 points. That was crazy. Couldn't deny that.
Couldn't, bro.
But there's some other games this week we're going to talk about. Dudes drop 40. Dudes drop crazy numbers. And I'm like, nah, I'm of the week.
Right.
Of the week. What else did you do for me? So that's the thing.
Right. So now before we get into VOH Unlimited,
you got to do defensive.
You got do defensive. My bad.
Defensive player of the week, man. My man Too Real. I've known Too Real since I was a little pup, man. As far back as I can remember. From playing football with him to hooping with him. Too Real is competitive in anything he does. So to watch him at our ages that we are now, because I think me and him are peers at age 36 or 37, 38. I think we're at the same age. Mm-hmm. To watch him still perform like he's 28. It's a cool thing to see. 10, 12, I got to get his numbers again. 10, 12, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, man. That is Wakanda Forever B. There's Wakanda Forever, and he's Wakanda Forever parentheses 1. You know when you save the same name in a computer? He's the same save, bro. Like, it's crazy.
That's a fact. That's why when you said it today, I was like, yo, that's a fact.
Watching him, I'm like, at first I was like, oh, Wakanda's balling. Then I saw the 2. I was like, that's too real. Oh, that's not even Wakanda. Like, what?
Right. But yeah, I just wanted to get the playoff picture right here.
Oh, let's talk about it. Oh, no, we can't talk about it.
No, we're not.
We can. You mentioned a little bit of it, but
yeah. I mean, great.
I mean, the chat was talking about it too. So
the chat brought it up. We can't really discuss that yet. We can talk about that next week on the season
definitely
finale.
Next week on the finale. Yep.
One thing I can say is that they did not disappoint. Shout out to all the teams that participated in the playoffs.
All four teams.
All 4 teams.
Good.
All 4 teams competed. Unfortunately, there could only be 2 winners. And after tomorrow, there could only be one.
On from Highlander.
You know what I
mean?
There
could only be one.
Just like we shouted out the ladies, shout out to the fellas of 35 and up.
Shout out to the grown men. Shout out to the grown men, man.
Word up.
The Gentleman's League. The Gentleman's
Grown
League.
Man of the Year winner, Chris Boozer. Shout out to the Defensive Player of the Year, Wakanda Forever. MVP will be announced tomorrow. You know, at the game.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
See who it is. You know,
hopefully they're in the chip. Whoever is the candidates, hopefully they're in the chip.
We'll see.
Because that'd be sweet. You win the chip and you win MVP. What? Can you win the chip MVP and chip MVP? Can you clean sweep that?
Crazy.
Ooh, imagine winning the chip, right? You got the chip trophy, you got the MVP regular season trophy, and you got the championship MVP trophy. Can nobody say nothing to you? Can nobody?
Nope. It's your year.
Look, this was me. I was the one who held it down. And we got to the chip. I balled out during the season, and I balled out in the championship game. That's why we got this chip trophy. Man, listen. That's some Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant talk right there. Because those are the guys that did stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
and then
shout out.
Let's get back to the ladies just real quick.
Okay.
Who Firm, Ioptic, Do More Hurricanes.
Yes,
Very good games. But one in particular.
I'm gonna watch that one later too. Once we off the air and you know I'm skipping.
Yeah.
I'm skipping. I'm gonna put that one on.
Good game. Shout out.
Can't wait to be entertained.
To those ladies of that game.
Listen, shout out High Optic. That's all I'm gonna say.
They get back, they got better every week. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're gonna come back next season and get it back in blood.
You never know.
That's it.
That's another squad that I hope comes back when the league gets bigger.
Listen, ladies, I'm gonna do my pledge right now. All right, here's my pledge. Ladies, all 4 teams, come on back. What's that chant in wrestling? Please come back. Please come back. Come back. Yep. All 4 squads, come back. Listen, tell your friends. Show them the YouTube channel. Show them us talking about y'all. Show them the unis. Okay? Show them the venue. Okay? Show them the interviews. Right. Show them everything. Right. Show them we're not just that fundamental rec league that takes your money, gives you a blue reversible jersey with the white side with some numbers and some sponsors on it. Okay? We are not that. That is not us. We are not that rinky-dink t-shirt league. I mean, that's where it started, but
that's where it started.
We have leveled up. We are not that rinky-dink t-shirt league that is just going to take your cash and give you no value for it. Okay?
You want to go trophy,
right? Do you want to go to McDonald's and go get you a McDouble and a McChicken with some high C? That actually sounds kind of good right now. Now I'm saying that. But or do you want to go to a restaurant and get yourself an Angus steak or a filet mignon or some Wagyu beef? You know what I'm saying? Take your choice, or some salmon or some tilapia or something nice. You know what I'm saying? For the vegans, tofu steak or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you want Mickey D's or do you want fine dining? That's how I'm gonna say it. That's it.
Right.
Ladies, tell your friends. Branch off away from these other teams and make your own. That's how leagues grow. That's how these kind of leagues grow. When the team has a player that played with them and they weren't happy or they didn't get enough burn, and they go, I got 4 more people or 6 more people that want to rock to. And then you're like, bam, there goes another team. That's what we need. That's the kind of love we need right now. And shout out to the All VOS Ladies Squad.
Have to. It's only right, man. And the honorable mention, of course. because they did their thing throughout the season. But
Yes.
yeah, man, shout out to the ladies.
Punish that, don't come for my neck.
That's why the season finale is going to be such a goodie, man. I can't wait for that. But now it's time. I don't think we even need to do a commercial break.
Bro, we're only an hour in. Look how fast this is going. Granted, there's no ladies. There's no ladies this week.
Right.
But even still, with the graphics, it wouldn't went so fast. And their graphics for the 35 with one game missing and not 2 days worth of games. Here we are. We're an hour in. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
So game one is
hold on. I got the Night Wolves and the New York Knights.
Ooh.
Two teams with
I think I have a treat for that one too. Yes.
Okay, good. Listen, I'll tell you something, man. This middle school gym, it's
is this the middle school gym? Hold on.
This is the middle school gym because it's got the scoreboard right in the corner. That's the middle school gym. So
I like it.
I like it. Nice, I like it for this league because it reminds me of like one of those like, you know, those leagues that have like a Drew league. Gym? Nah, like a Drew league, like the Pro-Am leagues, like a Drew league or oh my God, I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. Not Rucker, but like what these summer leagues that are sometimes indoors and the gym is packed. The gym is just packed. Right. Gaucho, like the Gaucho's gym and all that. Where like I'm gonna use my mouse. Where like everything, there'd be kids' feet dangling off the stage. Everybody watching a crazy dunk happen. Everybody go, oh, and everybody come rush the floor. It has that kind of feel to it. I mean, that it would be dope if the league got to that point where it was so packed out like that. I think it would be absolutely fire.
That's why, because now that the playoffs for VOH Unlimited is
sorry, I just.
That's in the is in here. I think it's gonna get to that point.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Something brushed across the way, and I had to address it. But no, absolutely, it's gonna be fire once it gets to that point. What's up with? Oh, I think I know what's up with these Knights joints. Is this the final game of the season for the Knights? No, the second to last game of the season for the Knights. Second to last. I don't see a lot of guys in Knights unis. That's what I was wondering. What's going on? A lot of
new guys.
Yeah, of course. They got to find people that actually still want to play. When you're 0-6, 0-7, listen, nobody likes losing.
Nope. And you're about to play a team that only got one loss.
Right. People don't want to show up against the best team in the league because they're just like, nah, I'm not going to go out there and lose.
Right.
I can't stand that mentality because I don't give a damn who I play. I'm coming to play.
Right.
That's the whole point of sports. You come to play.
Come to hoop.
If you decide to not show up, you already lost the game. You already lost. Like you lost, bro. Like literally and figuratively, you know, like you already lost, bro.
Right.
You want to pop them stats up for this one?
Yes, sir.
So this one was a close one. What, huh? Like,
look, one thing I'll give the Knights, every game that they lost, at least I'm gonna say maybe 3 of them they were in there. They were competing. They were winning at one point. It's just
I remember that in a couple games. Yeah,
they had a real difficulty closing out. In this league, you have to close out. You have to have enough chemistry to know where you can close out.
It's the summer, man. The summer is a different breed, bro. Different breed altogether. So you can't come incorrect in the summer. So, I mean, look at Eyes Don't Lie's numbers. Look at Under the Seas numbers.
Yeah.
Under the Seas numbers are impressive to me. 14 points,
the matchup,
6 boards, 4 assists. Crazy.
The matchup between Under the Sea and Pop was amazing to watch. Because you're talking about 2 dogs that really want it. You know what I'm saying? So,
listen, and Pop is also something special, dude.
He is, bro.
Every time they got it, they're on that interview. We see an interview. He's over there because his numbers have been insane all season long.
Definitely been consistent.
Right.
Definitely in the MVP conversation for sure. Definitely in the Rookie of the Year conversation for sure.
Absolutely. That's him right here, number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the kid is phenomenal. He's shown up and impressed me with his numbers.
Like they came in under the radar, bro.
We were not talking about him. We had no idea who they were.
Nope.
That's one thing I wanted to point out. He said it too.
Yeah.
He said a few interviews. We had no idea who the Night Wolves were.
On the replay brought that up. Yep.
Right. On the replay, we had no idea who they were. We said, oh, it's the Night Wolves. It's just going to be another team who just showed up, gave a donation. That's what, when I used to play in this, we used to play in Town Beef. They'd be like, oh, that's that donation team. They just gave money to show up and play some games. They're not really competitive. That was my thought process. Oh, one of these late stragglers, they ain't going to be competitive. These guys came out and went, what? They're 6-1 now.
6-1, bro.
6-1, one of the top 4 teams in the league.
Yep. Right now they're number 1, but after tomorrow we'll see if that changes.
Right. It's insane. And again, I love the fact that not everybody plays each other.
Exactly.
Not everybody plays each other. So your strength of schedule is very important. Yep. And there's like 4 teams. I think they're all 6-1, if I'm not mistaken. Right.
Right now, 3 are 6-1 and 1 is 5-1 that has to play tomorrow.
If they win tomorrow,
they're the number 1 team.
And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So that could be 4 teams at 6-1.
Yep.
And I love that. I absolutely love that.
That's summer though. That always happens in the summer. Yeah. There are 4 teams that usually have identical records.
And the crazy thing is, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the standings up. Those 4 teams aren't staples in the league. Am I right? They're not like the franchises that have been around.
Live Free was a rookie team, I believe, last year.
Yeah, I remember them.
SUNYAC Select was a rookie team last year.
SUNYAC was last year. Okay. Then you got Live Free. I'm sorry, not Live Free. You have Night Wolves.
You have Night Wolves, rookie team this year.
year.
Work is a blend because it was insatiable production and some of the players from 48 Till, who was Ape and
so it was a merger, pretty much a merger.
Another Curry. So they're a rookie team, but they have like veterans on it.
Yeah.
So the top 4 teams are not like the veteran teams that I was talking about last week.
Yeah.
I was like, do they take this serious?
Right.
Although one team did turn it around.
I know we're going to talk about them soon, but the veteran teams are at the lower tier of the standings, and that's scary. We're going to talk about it, I'm sure, because the playoffs are pretty much molded right now, right? Mm-hmm. For the most part, except for seeding, who's going to be where.
Yeah, but not yet. That's why I haven't put anything up on the IG page or anything like that talking about the playoffs, because they're not the regular season games aren't fully done yet.
So there's 1 game left. We're going to talk about it later, right?
Yep.
But only thing that changes is 1 through 4, right?
No, because if Not On Duty loses, I believe they become 4 and 3, and then they're tied with Paisanos and have to figure out what works there.
Sir.
So you know what I'm saying? So if Not On Duty wins, they're 5-2. So I have to see where they are with.
I think they'll be like 5th near the Bullies and the Family.
Nah, the Bullies will be fine at number 5. It's going to be between them and the Family. Who's going to be?
So the Family might slide to 7. Could you imagine?
Anything could happen, Bravo.
7, 10 isn't 10 around that Paisanos Not On Duty area?
I'm gonna get it up here right now. Give me
please, because second. I have it blocked behind my full screen right here.
Yeah, no, I should have had it up here before because
it's all good.
There we go,
bro. Okay,
look where Not On Duty is.
Not On Duty wins. They go to 5-2, and it's a 3-way tie between 5 and 7. The thing
is, if Not On Duty goes 5-2, Live Free also goes 5-2.
Oh my God!
Yes. So the Bullies might even. I don't know if they have a stronger strength.
It's all about who they beat. It's the record of who they beat, right?
So if Live Free goes 5-2, there's a 4-way tie at 5-2.
That game is super important.
The Family will be 5-2. The Bullies will be 5-2. Live Free 5-2.
Okay, so I'm looking here, right? I see Palisades Elite at 11. Granted, it's not the same Palisades Elite squad.
Right.
You got Hoops and Roses at 9, who have some phenomenal ball players. You got Paisanos at 8, the defending champions who had a rough start to the season, but have now picked it up, and we're going to talk about them shortly.
Right.
Okay? family at 6, not on duty at 7. Just right now. Let's say this was the playoffs right now. The top 4 teams are buys. 5 through 12 have to play it out. You're talking about a Bullies Minutemen first round, Family Palisades Elite first round game, Paisanos Hoops and Roses first round game. No disrespect to the Kings, but they haven't always shown up every game.
Yeah, they've been on a losing streak.
And not on duty right now with Romeo Chase balling, how he's balling. They're running hot. I hope everybody shows up for not on duty tomorrow. I hope everybody shows up for Live Free tomorrow.
Because everyone showed up for the game this week.
Oh my God! And we're going. Let's get to that. Let's stop this for now, and then we'll get back and talk about it.
Did we say the player of the game for the Night Wolves?
Nah, let me skip ahead here. Let's we can talk about it. You can pop the.
I mean, I did want to discuss the numbers a bit. Like if you look at the 3 guys, Big Blaze, Highland, Pop.
Yeah.
What's that about? Almost 40 points. 45.
Yep, 33, 45 of the 69. So those 3 were a big factor in the game.
Big factor in the game.
But look at the Knights. That's 34, 47 of the 66. So these 6 guys between both teams were the most important pieces of the game, literally.
Pretty much.
Because they did all the filling up, man. Eyes Don't Lie and Pop. They led both of their teams, but there can only be one player to game, and it goes to
Pop.
My man
Pop.
You said you had a treat for this one, didn't you?
Yes, I definitely do. I'm gonna take this down.
Yep, let me get the next one ready while you do that.
And then I'm gonna play this post-game interview with the one and only man. Pop. And of course Minx. But let's get into it. Mic check. Big Blaze with the rock. Holds on to it. With the jelly. Crosses the timeline. Checked by Shane Brooks. Okay. Big Blaze attacking. Too easy. Oh, pop, with the steal. Gets it to pop. Gets it to Big Blaze. Oh, great dish. For 4. Step back. Knockdown. Matter of fact, that's the wrong game.
That was apply heavy pressure.
And I have to talk about that game. But when we're
live,
to
pal. We're live, pal.
We're there?
No, what I'm just saying, we're live.
Oh yeah.
Things happen.
Things happen. No, because I just saw the jersey and I was like, oh no.
That's apply heavy pressure.
When I explained to you.
Oh, that's day 2. We'll get there.
Yeah, no, that's day 2. We'll get to that. I thought it was the same thing. So no, I don't have a treat for that. So the player of the game for that game was, of course, Pop, who also, obviously, you will see that he shows up for that game.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in about 5-10 minutes.
Because
we got one more game.
You have the next game up?
Bully's not on duty. And I just want you to pop the game up real quick. If you look at the bottom, I am 9 minutes and 35 seconds into this game, into this stream. Let me say that. Into this stream. I don't want to say I'm 9 minutes into this game. 9 minutes and 35 seconds into this stream, and it's already 23-20.
Such a goodie.
Bro, these dudes were going in.
It's chirping.
11 minutes in. It's 23-22.
Chirping, smaller gym. Talented guys. So know the buckets were going up, bro. You know what I mean?
It looks like besides Paisanos, we're going to talk about them. The Bullies is another team that turned it around. Because at one point, they were 1-2, right?
Yes.
And we were like, yo, you was like, what's going on?
Yep.
They ran off 4 straight. So shout out to the Bullies for getting it done, getting it right. I don't know if Brad Riley got into him and said, hey, this is not acceptable. We don't have losing records here.
It's not bully basketball.
Right. No, sir. The Bullies are a seasonal staple. I was going to say perennial. A seasonal staple in the league.
Yes.
1-2, that ain't it.
That is not it.
1-2 is never it. And we were saying that, we were like, man, what Bullies team is this? Because these guys don't look like Bullies members. And can I tell you something? I got a new comparison for Wild Style Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Rasheed Wallace, man.
Right.
He's Rasheed Wallace. Very passionate. Remember, I was questioning his
body
enthusiasm.
Language.
His enthusiasm for wanting to play the game. Then I heard the post-game interview. Yeah, his body language. Then I heard the post-game interview, and I could tell the man is focused because he just wants to win. Right? You gotta and I was remember. I just want to bring it up again. Earlier in that time, I said I wouldn't want a guy like Wild Style Kyle on my team if that's the way he's gonna act. But then I saw it at the end. I was like, I'm taking that statement back because the way he was at the end of the interview, he was very focused. None of that joking around, none of that playing around. He's not happy that his team was losing, and he did everything in his power to turn the ship around. And without Wild Style,
that was Portland Rasheed Wallace.
Portland Sheed, yes, Portland Sheed. Hey, even Detroit Sheed, because Detroit Sheed was knocked out.
Yeah, he was more calm.
But yeah, Portland Sheed was wild. But Detroit Sheed still got texts. He still led the league.
Yeah, no, because he had that stigma. He had that stigma already.
By then,
because remember, he just looked at a ref at one point. He called a T, and I was like, "What?"
I gotta watch that on YouTube again.
Yo, it was. I'll never forget that. I was watching that game live. All he did was look at the ref, and they gave him a T.
Like, I have never seen a player get a technical foul for looking at an official.
Bro, that's the stigma he had.
Yeah,
bro.
those refs were all set with him.
That's it.
They were like, oh man, we've got Portland tonight. Listen, they got together and they were like, if Rasheed even looks at me funny, I'm throwing a technical. I'm not gonna let him try and intimidate me tonight.
That's it. Man. That's all it was, bro.
Where is that in the league now? We going on a tangent. But yeah, no, I mean, we need an NBA podcast too now.
Yeah, no, we hey, soon come.
Facts.
But yeah, no, I mean, this game was good, bro. I mean, it was competitive.
Yeah, I love it.
You had Darius Styles and Wild Style Kyle going at it, talking crazy, chirping on the floor to each other. The only person that was missing for not on duty, which I thought probably could have helped them out a lot. Not saying that they would have won the game. I'm saying that it probably would have been closer. It would have been K-Bucks.
Oh, he wasn't there for this game.
K-Bucks, I believe, was on vacation. So
sucks, but hey, man, it is what it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Big Shaq. Oh, sorry, Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq. We ain't trying to get sued too.
I think this is the game too I was talking about, where I didn't have his numbers on the graphic. Yep, this is the game.
This is the game. So okay, so you want to bring up Baby Shaq?
So yeah, since I just saw him get that rebound and put back. Let's talk about his numbers because his numbers are not listed on this screen right now. He had 12.9 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks, which is a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's not a Baby Shaq game. Especially when
look, it's not the Baby Shaq I saw in the fall, bro.
Right. Oh, I mean, what was that? I mean, he tried to force that.
The Baby Shaq I saw in the fall, that was a lazy pass.
Did he really think he was going? He must have. He threw it.
He thought he was going to get it through, bro.
Ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you 6'8", and the guy defending you is like 5'11",
definitely not 5'11", but go ahead.
He looked 5'11" next to Baby Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
He might be like 6'3". He might be my height.
Romeo Chase is definitely like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, 6'5". I can tell. He looked 5'11", bet with the knees bet and all that.
Right.
But are you throwing a bounce pass here?
Yeah, I'm not. If I'm 6'8", no.
Because look at it's not a bad decision.
It's not a bad idea. No.
Backdoor cuts there. Backdoor cuts there, but look at this toe, right? He's ready. He's ready for it. I'm throwing it over him. I'm throwing it over his head. He threw a low bounce pass and it went right into the hand of Chase. So it's like, bam. And then going for it, he's already done.
Nah, he's
already done.
Out of position.
Out of position. Ball's his. He's gone. He's out of here. Excuse me.
Yep. Bye.
There's nothing you can do. Simply because of how it sucks. Being a big in the league is great, but being a big out in the perimeter sometimes a burden. It's sometimes a burden.
Especially if you don't have the agility for it.
And this was us when we played.
Right.
I used to chill here at the number 4 spot on the baseline. You used to work the high post when you were in high school. This is a very crucial part of the offense right here. Working the high post because you're the big. He said, check the new files in the truck. Because he's a big that can step out and draw the defense that way. You know what I mean? So Baby Shaq's got to make accurate passes here. You know? And this tight of a game, 1-point game, 7.5 minutes to go. It's like, it's tough to get even. I mean, he should have grabbed him. He should have just went, come here, I'll take the foul. Because it turned into a dunk, right? And they took the lead here, if I'm not mistaken. That was simple too. Or were they winning already?
I think Not on Duty was winning already. I could be wrong.
Nope. Took the lead.
Okay.
Look, it was 29-30.
Yep. They took the lead. Okay. Yep, you're right.
I don't know who's doing. Look. I don't know who's doing the scoreboard. I don't know. I got the hands up. I don't know. I don't know who's doing the scoreboard. But if the team's wearing white and the team's wearing a dark color, put the guest as a dark color, please. Home is Nyack. They're home. Home is white. Put the color squad. That sounds so rare. Roxy's saying it like that.
Right.
Put the team in the darker jerseys, the darker uniforms as guests. What we doing, man? What we doing? We got to get it together. But yeah, I mean, but in the end, what I was talking about on the breakdown, Baby Shaq's got to have better wherewithal there. I mean, I like the idea, the backdoor cut. It's just that they were ready for it. They were absolutely ready for that backdoor cut. Yes, and it's funny because the guy behind him didn't even have to try to stop the backdoor cut because Romeo Chase got his hand out there. So, I mean, shout out to both these squads. You want to get the graphic back up? I could talk about player of the game.
Yes, sir. Not on Duty Bullies, right? Yeah, yep.
Not on Duty Bullies. Now, I don't know. This nickname's new to me. Gym Time?
Gym Time, Gym Star, ever evolving name. But he is a new member of the Bullies. He joined. I think this was his first game with the Bullies. No,
was he the one that was probably getting that backdoor cut without the jersey on?
No, he was number 6, I believe, with the Bullies.
Okay, I see Brett Riley over there. I see him over here. You ain't low bread.
No, the one with
whoever this is right here. This guy right here.
That's Dave.
Dave. Okay, it's Dave. Right here. This guy right here. Whoever this is right here. I'm putting the blame on him for not making Nyack the home squad and Not on Duty the away squad. Whoever that is right there, it's his fault. I'm on his head. So yeah, player of the game. Let me go to that. My fault. There go my phone. Sheesh, hold on. Player of the game. Oh yeah, Gym Time. Gym Time. Came out here, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal.
Balled out.
Yes, sir.
Balled out. I believe he pulled up when the Bullies played Paisano's Pizza. He was a very key factor in helping the Bullies. I ain't gonna say stop. I'll say
corral.
Maintain. What's his name?
Ben 10 or Major Money?
Major Money.
I don't think
Major
Ben
Money
10
still did his thing, but
by then Ben 10 hadn't caught his stride yet, if I'm not mistaken.
If I'm correct, he hadn't caught it yet, and I believe that's when you had asked what's going on with Ben 10.
Yeah, he said second game with the Bullies. Yep.
Okay. See, there you go. I remember.
And like I said, man, like I said earlier, I don't want people to think that I can't have a take and retract my statement. But shout out to Wild Style Cal, because from what I saw initially to what I saw last week to what I see this week, there's not a lack of competitiveness in him at all.
Not at all.
Quite the opposite. And like I said, I'm just a guy on the outside looking in. I don't get to hear what happens on the floor. You do. So I know you probably heard me say that and you were just like, I don't think that's the case. And you just let it play out. And then you saw that I had to change my statement immediately, like 10 minutes later.
Why I do what I do. Sometimes you just gotta let it play out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't really want to take away anyone's science. Look, so look how beautiful it was to go through the whole process. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was. It wound up becoming good content in my eyes. I like this sequence here. This is a good sequence. They're in a zone before we go to the next game. I just saw it. They're sitting in a zone. He takes a screen. He jets out there. Maybe he thought the pass was coming. He leaves his assignment. I don't know who this is, but he left his assignment in the zone. He should be right here. All right, boom. Trail. Right, they are playing a zone, right? Are they man? Hold on. It's a zone, right? Am I tripping? Maybe not. Maybe it's not. It looks like a zone right here, right?
Yeah, I think they're back in the middle. Yeah, I think it's a zone, and they're screening one of the guards, so it gets to one of the.
It's like half horns.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So since that initial pass wasn't there, he went to the other side.
Went the other way.
Gave it back to Darius Styles.
This is a drawn up play. This has to be.
It's probably a SUNY Orange play.
Has to be. Screen, opposite way, right back. This is. I'm about to point. This is poor defense there. He was out of position.
He got caught watching.
Damn. Good take. Great take. Darius right to the big. Yeah, good take, man. Darius Styles, Romeo Chase, man. Oh my God. There he goes with the steal. Other way. Oh, lost it. Okay. Listen, man. Those two. I know the recruiters are out. I know that. That's all I know. I know they are out already. Hey.
The recruiters are out for
those two players, unless they got to go back to school. I'm talking about Chase and I
think Chase Styles are still SUNY Orange.
Okay, so they got school in the fall and winter.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think Bucks goes there and Jay Bucks goes there as well.
Okay,
I think I have a treat, bro.
Yeah, it looks like you were trying to figure it out. So let's see what you got.
So let's see what we got here, yo. 8 on him. This is the Gem Star, Captain Kirk, for 3. Gem Star knocks it down. RJ with the board, gets the Romeo Chase, full turnover. Great kick out to Captain Kirk for 3. Going off Naden, conducting traffic across the timeline, gets the Gem Star for 3, knocks it down. Gem Star with the bucket. Gem Star with. Ooh, good look, though. Gem Star almost caught the.
You already know it's your boy Brett Bronson standing here again with Gym Time. Gym Time. Seems like we're in your hometown because this NIAC thing is getting real serious. All you guys from NIAC are having real good games, I'm noticing. What's going on with this home cooking, man?
Yeah, I guess it feels good to play in the gyms I played in before, so we're comfortable. We just having fun, to be honest.
I see, man, having a lot of fun, maybe too much fun, man. You guys are taking some wild, ill-advised shots out there. What do you guys have to do to shore up this thing so these games aren't so heart attack-ish?
We just gotta tighten up, stick to the fundamentals, and like have fun, but like stick to what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. I hear you, man. Always a solid guy, though, man. Locking up guys, running around, hitting some threes. A lot of energy. I didn't notice until you were on this roster how much energy you actually play with. Is that something that people don't realize until they get on the court with you?
Yeah, in college, that's what I had to do to get on the floor. So I guess rolling over from college, I just do it now. That's the best way to get on the floor is effort.
A lot of effort, gym time. I see you. Take your picture.
Yeah, ay, bag coming, ay, bag coming in, cash coming in, yeah, bag coming in, ooh, cash coming in, yeah, and I let you know, I am not that man that you once knew before, I am not that man that you once knew before, no.
Fun fact, that song that you just heard was his song. E.J.R. Smith, he was on the Blast podcast before. Shout out to E.J.R. Smith. Huge shout out to Jim Tom, Jim Star. Hey.
Multi-talented,
man.
That song was fire right there. I never heard it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, song's fire.
Okay.
Song's fire.
Okay,
Song is fire.
Okay,
That's why I had to shout him out. Shout out to E.J.R. Smith, Jim Tom, Jim Star of the Bullies. What's the next game, bro?
I've got the last game of day one. Team Trust versus the Kangs. I have it up already. This one was not pretty. It's good here. I guess it seems like you ran out of the Wi-Fi again on this one.
Yeah. Just keep
half
it in
an hour
beginning.
long. Yeah.
The rest of it is. If you guys do want to check out the rest of the game, it is available on Never Tuck Your Town TV's IG page. Because at 10 p.m., they're not playing any games. They cut off the Wi-Fi at the middle school and the high school. So it is what it is. But hey, we keep
cut off the Wi-Fi is crazy.
Hey, they mean get up out of there. That's what that means. All right.
They do not want you hanging out mad late.
No loitering.
You ain't finna be in my school at midnight trying to steal my Wi-Fi.
No loitering. Get up out of here.
You can take your Netflix show and watch it somewhere else. You ain't watching it on my premises.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Trust your work, bro. Trust your work. Trust your work basketball, man.
They've been impressive all season. In the beginning, that's who we were talking about. They played a majority of their games towards the beginning of the season, the way the schedule worked out. Yep. The man with the ball right now, Justin Credible, was balling from the gate.
Yes. That's absolutely
right. And he continues the ball. He's definitely got to be another MVP candidate, right? There's no way he's not.
Another guy that's an MVP rookie candidate. The race is going to be crazy. We're going to have all that information going out during the week, but in the season finale, we'll be discussing the winners. So
lovely.
I think by Thursday we'll know who all the winners are, but on the show we'll discuss it in detail and why we selected, who we selected, and all that good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Like I was saying, trust your work, play ball, and the Kings, man, they're currently going through a losing streak. Because remember, they started off the season 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing like one of the top teams, and they just went on a crazy losing streak, and they missed Montana in this game because they couldn't deal with the likes of Ape and Justin Credible. Ape used to play for 48 till last year.
Ape, man.
It was
Ape's
him
numbers.
It was him and another Curry, Walking Dead, The Wiz. Like, they had a squad.
Yeah.
So just to see Ape and his brother Justin Credible playing together, it's not fair. Watching the game, they were having a lot of it would be like me and you playing on the same team, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you see the numbers, they both had double doubles. They both had 3 steals, 2 blocks.
It's crazy.
Bro,
it's crazy.
How do you deal with that?
It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Looking at some of these numbers, that trust your work put up. And it's like you said, this Kings team was 3-1. This is their second loss in a row that we're discussing here. They're sitting at 3-3, right before the playoffs.
Yep.
You don't want to go into the playoffs with a losing skid.
Nope.
That's the one thing you don't want. And seeing Justin Credible do what he was doing the first week we saw him, to see Ape come in and just absolutely look like what's his name here? I'm trying to get a comparison here because I see the dreads and all that, but I'm trying to get a comparison here of, I don't want to say Kenneth Farid, because maybe like a Brian Grant. He's got like prime Brian Grant numbers right now. 15, 13. Grant. You remember Brian Grant, bro. Brian Grant will give you a solid 10 and 12 in the league, plus 3 elbows, 2 personal fouls.
Brian Grant.
Oh, yeah, I had to hit you with that, Brian Grant.
You did. Yeah, you did.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since you heard that name, right?
That's a fact.
Brian Grant, I'm just 8th overall pick in the 1994 draft.
Really?
8th overall. Yep. Selected by the Sacramento Kings. Wow. But I don't remember Brian Grant until he went to Portland.
Yep.
Portland, Miami, LA, Phoenix, and he was done here. I do not remember him on Sacramento at all.
I mean, we couldn't catch much Sacramento games back then anyway.
No. We watched Knicks Bulls. That's all you could see in 94. Knicks Bulls and Magic.
Right.
Only comparison to Ape is the Predator.
That's a fact. He's a savage in the paint. He's a headache to deal with. And the thing is, he's one of those physical big guys that don't care about you being physical back. He actually embraces you.
I'm trying to remember. There's this basketball player. He played for Duke this year. He transferred from West Virginia. He's got a very similar look to Ape right now. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find it. I think he graduated too. He played his last year, his graduate year with Duke. So I don't believe he's here. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find his name, and I will try and get him on my screen. His name is Theo John. Theo John. He used to play at Marquette. Very similar stature, very similar build. Do you still have my screen up? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide him in. Bam, Theo John. See big guy right there?
Yeah.
Very similar style of play. Here he is on Duke, on your right.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Theo John was a very
similar.
Same kind of style of play, boards and rebounds and defensive work. So Ape and Justin Credible playing side by side. Look at them in this 2-3 zone. They're literally right next to each other. It's turnover. it's looking like 2K rec right now. The way they get these turnovers.
It's not fair having those two on the same team, and then you got the twins, both of them who play great defense. Then you have another Curry who's another defender. You got the shooter and Teen Wolf. You still got CP who's a great wing player. Their team is stacked. And we can't forget the movie star, Howie Wowie.
Howie Wowie.
We can't forget the movie star, Howie Wowie. So it's
Trust has been a very good team all season. They're 6-1. They're heading to the playoffs with the bye no matter what, right? They're going to get a bye no matter what.
Absolutely. So they're one of the 6-1 teams.
They got the week off. Not the week off. They got the day off. They'll be there on Tuesday. Yep. They'll be there on Tuesday, ready to rock. And man, listen, that's one of the teams. I don't want to put the kiss of death on them though, but they're absolutely a championship contender. They're a championship contender.
If they show up, because I know they understand the assignment. I know another Curry wants to win the chip again. I know Ape wants a chip. I know Teen Wolf wants a chip.
Yeah.
I know because he hit me up and told me he want the Bullies. This is what he told me. I didn't even tell Woj Wonder this. I kept that in the tuck. He told me he wants the Bullies. Straight like that.
Listen, we can go on to the next game. We can do player of the game. But this year's
let's do player of the game, and then I got a treat.
We got co-player of the game. What I was gonna say is this season's playoffs, this championship tournament, it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be must-see basketball for all
11
every
games
matchup this season.
After the game, 11 o'clock tomorrow, and I get home at around maybe 1 or 2, I'm going to be calculating who's going to be playing who, and hopefully I can get the playoff bracket up by tomorrow evening.
Word. Yeah, because Monday
everyone knows.
Monday it starts.
So they got to know who they're going to face. If they want to prepare and watch tape or watch footage, you know what I mean? I'm from the old school. Forgive me, I said tape. If they want to watch footage, they can watch footage and know what they're going to prepare for.
Film.
Like, the thing is, we were just talking about it earlier, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These rankings can change.
And so from 1 to 7. From 1 to 7.
Yes.
One game controls 1 to 7. It's crazy.
And that's not on duty. If Live Free wins the game, they jump up to number 1, right? Night Wolves become, I believe, number 2. Trust Your Work, number 3. SUNYAC Select, number 4. And that even changes who they get to see in the next round. They have to figure out, all right, wait a minute. If this shifted, now we have to look at different teams for the semis. For the quarterfinals.
Now let's say Live Free gets that win, not on duty, goes to 4 and 3.
It's a tie between them and Paisanos.
I don't know. So 1 through 8 is
1 through 8. Yeah.
Oh my God. What league do you see that in where there's 16 teams that play 7 games each, that numbers 1 through 8 are not solidified because there's one more game that needs to be made up?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Seeding for 8 teams is crazy.
That's crazy.
9 through 12 is determined, right? That is what it is, right?
Yes. 9 through 12 is locked in. That's what it is. But like you said, 1 through 8 still up for grabs with tomorrow's game at 11 a.m.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Not on duty, taking on Live Free. Battle of the Cage.
Yo. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
It's gonna be a good.
That's gonna be the most important game. Most important game of the season.
I like that it's a rivalry and it's on Championship Sunday.
You said you had a treat, didn't you? You said you had a treat?
Yes. Okay. And it was on Championship Sunday. So that's it right there. So 10 a.m. we got the ladies chip. 11 a.m. we got the VOH Unlimited final regular season game between the two rivals, not on duty, Live Free, Die Trying. And then we have 35 and up championship game between two rivals, the Family and the Bullies. So tomorrow's going to be a vibe. Tap into this channel right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Now let's get to this treat. This is just incredible. Oh my goodness, that was way too easy. Wow. Gets it to 8. Oh, good hands. Oh no. Oh. And 1. That's a fact. Abe is wilding out here, bro. Justin, incredible for 3. Sheesh. He said he's subbing in. Oh no. Oh, good take. Malcolm next with it. Crosses the timeline. Gets it to just incredible. Entry pass to 8. Oh man. Oh nah.
You already know it's your boy Rev Rawson. Loving the extended energy. Scoreboard should have been up. Y'all should have checked it on and put it on the phone. All right, we'll put the scoreboard up for you. I like this. You know I like this type of energy. Hey, welcome back, my guy. Welcome back. What was it? 47-74. The mirror. We talk about that mirror all the time. If you get mirrored out here, we ain't lose. That's not a good look. Not a good look. You see my man is agitated. I like it. So, hey, double as usual. We're going to cut real short and sweet. This is our today. Alright, we put up the numbers. Y'all can see the numbers. Y'all can see. That's all right. I'm bad at you, Ace. Just incredible. How you feeling today? Great game as always. Got your brother with you, so that energy was hot. Remember I told you earlier when you was like, yo, Ava's my brother? And I said, oh, man, that energy's going to be crazy. Today was just a glimpse, man.
They made a mistake. They started chatting to us. They us up. We was just coming in here cool. They started chatting. Ball game, 30-pointer.
30-pointer.
It's crazy.
So that means they done set you up for the rest of the season. Everybody getting it.
They should have been quiet.
They got crazy. I'll do that.
Let your mans know, just don't put your hands on me. And even with the tank on me, you already know I got them bands on me. You can let your friends know, take me out the friend zone. You can put your hands on me. They duplicating the vibe, yeah. But what's a wave when you controlling the tide, yeah?
Telling you, man, like them two together.
Yo, I love the energy.
That's
I love the
24/7,
energy,
bro. Like, and that's the same energy he has on the court.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the type of big I want on my squad.
Exactly.
It's like Ben Wallace, like
Right.
like angry, like you play pissed off, like somebody
Right.
says something about your mama, and
Right.
now you got to be disrespectful for 40 minutes.
Yep.
He said they shouldn't have been talking.
Right.
They shouldn't have been
Pretty much.
talking. They got 30
They
on them.
started
It's
talking
crazy.
to us. Yeah.
It's come on now. How you come in the gym talking smack on a 2-game losing streak?
I don't know,
Listen,
man.
the only
Especially
person I'm
to a
talking
team
smack
that's
to is
5-1
myself.
At the
Like, you
top
better-
of the league.
You better relax.
We've been singing their praises since we watched them. Like,
Right. You better chill, sir. Like, what is wrong with you?
but it is what it is. It's basketball, right? They
Oh, you gotta
do
love
what
it.
they gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta love it, man. That's hoops. That's what it is.
That's part of the game, man. But yeah, man.
Smack
Thank
talk.
goodness-
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the guys in the truck for censoring the because they
Yo,
went in.
they had
went
to.
in.
I heard the dog bark when Just Incredible. I started cackling inside.
Yeah, man. We ain't trying to lose our sponsorships, man.
Oh, I feel you. I feel
You know what I'm
you.
saying? But what's the
can't-
next thing, bro?
If they win the chip, sheesh, have the button ready.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So that was it for day one. We on day two now. Day two, we
All right.
got the game you was at saying you got something good for it. Apply heavy pressure and Night Wolves. Night Wolves.
That's the game up right now.
Yeah, I'm about to hit play on it right now. I'm about
Bro.
5 minutes into it. Okay, so
Bro.
talk to me. Why you had to
Pause it. Wait, when it gets to the other side, pause it. How many guys do you see on the floor for the Night Wolves?
4? Sir.
They played the entire first half with 4 players and had a double-digit lead. Shout out to the mother bleeping Night Wolves. That's why I had to say, wait a minute. I can't show you that yet.
The last
I
time that
can't-
happened was in the Baltimore Classic.
Bro, they played with 4, but they didn't have a lead, sir. The guys with
They
4
just-
players had a double-digit lead at halftime. Go ahead. Put it at halftime. Go ahead. If you think I'm lying, go ahead. Do it.
I'm gonna say
They
halftime is like here.
Let me hold on. Let me put this up.
Lord,
The
I'm dead.
4 players
I'm
that
dead.
you see in this graphic here, people, Kylan Island, Pop, Big Blaze, and Minx were the 4 players that started the game. The 4 players that got that lovely lead at halftime.
I'm dead.
Shout out to the Night Wolves, bro.
And look, he just pulled up. He getting dressed.
Shout out to the Night Wolves. Yeah, he pulled up late. He was getting his stretch on. He's seen his team was almost up 20. Why rush? Why rush? I knew this was going to mess with you. That's why I said, you know what? Let me wait. Let me wait before I bring this up.
But even when you were playing, because I wasn't paying attention to the gameplay, but
That's why I said stop it here and look at how many players they got.
you mean to tell me
The first half, only 4 players, Bravo.
They had 4 players for the entire first half of the game.
And you saw the score at halftime.
They had an 18-point lead at halftime.
Come on, bro.
Huh?
Stop playing
what?
With me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Yo.
Stop playing with me, bro.
I just said Trust is a championship contender. The Night Wolves are also a championship contender. I pray, and I'm no religious man, that Trust and the Night Wolves are 1 and 2, and they don't touch each other until the end of the bracket if they have to.
That all depends on tomorrow.
My God. Because if they're 2-3, they might have to touch at the semis if they get there. Semis.
Right.
You're telling me a team with 4 play and let's not get it twisted. Apply Heavy Pressure, as their record shows, isn't the best squad in the league. They're not one of the they're at the bottom of the league. They're one of the basement teams. But still, there's no way you should be down damn near 20 at halftime playing a team of 4. I don't care what their record is. And this my man looks unhappy. Who is number 1? He looks unhappy right here. Arms flailing.
Number 1, I think that's Moo.
He's over here like they got 4 players. Right. What are we doing right now? How are we down 10? We got
bro, it's embarrassing.
There's like 8 guys on that side.
I mean, granted, yes, there was a team that only scored 16 points in 40 minutes, but for you to be down 18 points to a team that only had 4, and you had about 5 players and 2-3 people on the bench.
Oh, that's rough. I almost feel bad for them.
It's embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, especially my boy, bro. Hold on. Especially my boy.
Joe Mir.
Oh, Joe Mir. Next time I'm in New York, man, I'm giving Joe Mir the biggest hug, bro. Be like, Joe Mir, pull up. Pull up. On, bro. I'm just like, bro, come here, bro. Come here. Man. Summer was rough, bro. But man, bro. Listen. Oh my. So this is Camby Marcus right here, right?
Yes.
Can we put them numbers back up? I just want to see the numbers again, man. Damn, the Night Wolves are good, bro.
Thank you.
That's scary.
Those 4 players you see there were the 4 that were there and said, yo, we're going to play with 4 guys.
Oh, my God.
And I have a treat, man. I have a treat.
I have no words. Just go to it. I have no words. Just go to it.
There's nothing really much to say after I told you what I told you, bro.
I could say the players of the game, but you gonna get it. You gonna get it anyway. They gonna see it.
They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. It's just like I was so glad that I caught it when I did catch it. So now I could really bring it back, and then you're gonna hear what they say in the interview, and it's real what they said. Mm-hmm. The Night Wolves, that is.
Okay. This right here, before you play it, this game is a statement game. I don't care who they played.
Absolutely,
it's a statement game. Usually you say it's a statement game because of the team they play, and if they win, like formidably. Nah, this is a statement game. This is a statement game because of the performance they put on. With no subs. With no subs.
We're here. Pay attention.
Right. Let's go to it. Go to it, please. Go to it, please.
Pay attention. We are here now. Like check.
He plays with the rock. Holds on to it. Jelly? Crosses the timeline. Checked by Shane Brooks. Okay. Big Blaze attack. Too easy. Oh, pop, with the steal. Kicks it to Pop, Pop, Pop. Gets it to Blaze. Oh, great dish. For 4. Step back. Knock down.
I know it's your boy Brett Bronson standing here with the Wolves back to back. That was back to back, right? Y'all played last night. Damn, this is crazy. It's feeling like deja vu. Back to back wins. We're gonna start with my man, Minx. I see you out here, boy. Smooth like a Minx too, you heard? I see you out here, boy. Please, I know this is your first interview, but you've been really putting in the work. Like, if you really look at the stat sheets, you're doing like a lot of the dirty work for the team that doesn't really get announced too often. Talk about your role on this team and what you do to keep these wins rolling.
Well, I'm here to do whatever the team needs. If they need me to guard the best player, I'll guard the best player. They need me to rebound, I'll rebound. I'm cool with playing any position, any way y'all need me to play. I'm just a bowler. I mean, I don't need all the shots. I'm good with what I got.
Anywhere you played at? Any schools or anything?
I played for Vaughn College.
Okay.
Yeah. I did a year there. High school, I played for Lincoln High School in Yonkers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just a bowler, though.
Yeah, man.
Play
Yeah.
hard.
I see, brother. You was definitely playing hard, man. Speaking of, oh, man, my guy, Styling, Colin, on the island. You feel what I'm saying? Anytime he gets you on that island, I feel sorry for you, man. Ain't no plans for that. I mean, today was real light for you, man. And you had less guys. So I don't even understand how that works, that it was lighter for you when you were the ones that came in with 4 on 5. So explain that.
I mean, the other team, when you ever have an advantage like that, 5 on 4, you kind of lay back a little, think, oh, we got the advantage. But you put 4 hoopers out on the floor with those 5 people, it's going to be tough either way, regardless. So 4 on 5, it is what it is. We got out early, and then it was on the back foot already.
I mean, yeah, they were on the back foot, and once you started rolling, it was over. I'm talking about 3 after 3 after 3, dimes to pop, pop, pop. Got your man Big Blaze, you giving them the outlet so he could get the pretty reverses off. So, bro, it just looked like you was eating and setting the table at the same time.
That's how it is. That's how I play. Get everybody involved. Make sure everybody's happy. If I'm going, I get going, then you got to get other people going as well. We need everybody on the defensive end, keep everybody locked in for 40 minutes. That's what I'm here to do. If I got to get 20 assists, if I got to get 30 points, it is what it is. I'm trying to get the team done.
Yo, this guy got amazing PR, and he's from PR. Take it.
But do you really have time to waste or time to play? And I ain't here to compromise. I don't wanna hear your lies, man, freedom guys. And if you always got something to say with that look on your face, look, I ain't here to compromise. I don't wanna hear your lies, man, freedom guys. Famine or feast, either you eat or starve.
And then bracket. Man. When I see that 12-team bracket, bro.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I can't wait to put teams on there.
You know what it looks like? It looks like one of them conference tournaments. We used to play college hoops back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of them conference tournaments.
That's a fact. And of course, play the game, Colin Island.
Man, listen, 33 of them things. Yeah, get them up. It could have been anybody, to be honest. And all 4 of them are playing the game.
They all 4 of them. These were the 4 that pretty much sealed the deal in the first half.
All 4 of them guys are players of the game, strictly for the fact they played a whole half of basketball and put up 55 points and had an 18-point lead. Apply Heavy Pressure had 37 points at half. That makes sense. They had a one-man advantage. It makes sense. But the fact that the other team put up 55 and only 4 shows you the type of talent that is on that squad, that is on the
And
Wolves.
the thing is, they didn't even have Pond to replay there neither. They're like captain, their guy. So that's scary.
Bro. Championship contender.
Their glue guy, Heem, came later. He played in the second half.
They probably just went through the motions. By that point, they already had the lead.
No, at that point, they had the lead. And then at that point,
matter.
they were just like, yo, we can chill. We don't have to go crazy. But they were still making their shots, bro.
Absolutely nuts. Shout out to the Wolves. Listen, I'm watching. So when you had it, I just wanted to say this. when you had that on earlier and you were like, oh, nah, that's the apply heavy pressure game, I couldn't even tell that there was only 4 guys on the floor. Because I'm watching, I'm like, oh, this is the Night Wolves being the Night Wolves. I'm getting the next game up looking this way.
Right.
Then you tell me what it is, and now I'm watching it with context, and I'm kind of like, it's like a horror. My wife watching a horror movie. Like I don't want to watch, but like because I'm like embarrassed for apply heavy pressure. I don't want to see this. It's like this is 4-on-5, and this is what happened. It's like when the kid hit the ground, and oh man, I'm just
yo, bro, just like you said earlier, it's a statement game for the Night Wolves. Like if you're not paying attention to the Night Wolves right now and you're on VOH Unlimited, you're bugging.
If you are still sleeping on the Night Wolves,
you're bugging.
Right now, you deserve to lose. Because there's no way that team is not on your radar at this moment. Because
absolute fact.
The type of work they put in this season is unmatched from a rookie team, a team that has shown up and has put on performances all season long, just like Pressure.
Wasn't discussed in the preseason show.
Nope.
Never was even put in the power rankings.
Nope.
No one knew who they were.
No one knew who they were, and now here they are.
6-1. Fire.
Yep.
We knew their unis was fire.
Yep.
But no one knew what they were capable of. I had seen footage of Ponder replay. I didn't know about Pop. I didn't know about Big Blaze. Like they have guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yonkers, so it's good to see Westchester County in the building.
Yeah. Oh, shout out the other dude that played at Lincoln.
Right. Minx.
Shout out to him. Yeah. Shout out to him.
So, what's the next game? You got that up, right?
Yeah, it's the Family of Hoops and Roses. You can play my screen. I already got it up. Shout out to them.
Roses. Let me see if I can find that.
Shout out to Mills playing 35 and up and playing.
Shout out to him and Joe Mir, man.
Right when I said that, knockdown.
Hey, that's Mills' game, bro.
These dual league players, shout out to them, man.
You know what's dope, though? Shout out to the Mills family. It's dope because he's playing 2 leagues. His brother plays, I believe, 35 and up. And his sister is in the women's league MVP.
Another Millie.
MVP candidate. You know what I mean? So that's fire. Shout out to the Mills family and them being part of the whole VOH basketball culture.
That's funny because it's the Mills, the family.
The family, right. It's
crazy.
Dope, though.
Yeah,
but let me get this graphic up, man.
Yeah. See, I forgot to change the color graphics for this one. See that? It should be red for Hoops and Roses. I mean, that's fine. And purple for the family. I slack. I slack. God damn it. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna tell you what pops out to me immediately. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Magic, and don't do that.
All right.
Good numbers. Brandon Billups. 10 points, 3 boards, 1's across. Brandon Billups was the guy we were talking about not too long ago. Like, man, this dude's putting up numbers. He put 40-something. He did some gangster, walked in, saw the score. I'm out.
Walked out.
Come on, bro. 10 points when it's on.
But hey, in all fairness, I gotta be
it's the guy right across from him. That's why.
He had a professional guard in him, bro. I'm not saying I don't know much about Brandon Billups. I'm not saying he never played pro basketball. I know he's got game.
Right.
But when you're playing a man that does this professionally, and he's played up against guys at his caliber.
Yeah,
or better.
Above. I see it firsthand.
Right. So
shout out, we are D3.
We are D3 almost beat Syracuse that one year you went.
Yep.
And he was on that squad.
And I think I still have the stat sheet somewhere. I think he was one of the leading scorers. It was him and this other this white dude that plays overseas. I can't remember. He was killing Syracuse. Devendorf did not have an answer. It was Jordan Crawford, Jamal Crawford's little brotder. That had to go to work for Syracuse to win. And he was picked up by Devendorf. Wasn't even Syracuse alum. So
of course. But yeah,
man, don't do that.
Did what they do. But don't do that. Played great defense on Brandon Billups. I'm assuming that recruiter Reem told don't do that. Yo, I'm gonna need you to, put clamps on this dude because he's nice. But also,
of course.
Let's talk about Jay Mysterio.
Bro, 9
Only
points.
9. That's not like him.
Defense. The family's defense.
Absolutely. Can't take away Boogeyman putting in that work at the guard playing defense.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't do that, of course. Mr. Magic, like all those guys on that team play defense. TTG killer work. Like I can't forget any of the guards. There's so many guys on the squad. When the family shows up, bro, they're scary good.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, look at these numbers. Mr. Magic and Don't Do That on the same team is crazy.
46 of the team, 75.
Crazy. Because both of those guys are professionals, right?
Yeah.
Playing at a high level in their respective leagues. If I'm not mistaken, Don't Do That's one of the top scorers in his league, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if he's the top scorer, but
one of the top. I'm not saying he's like the top. I think he's
it may be like top 10. Yeah. I only do the top 5. So
right,
but most definitely top 10.
Oh no, not in this league. I mean in his league that he plays professionally in.
Definitely. I know in FIBA,
I remember seeing his numbers a while ago. Yeah.
I know in FIBA he was a top scorer.
Right.
So,
and Mr. Magic is we saw his highlights. We popped them up. We saw his
highlights in Weber State. We seen his highlights overseas. I believe his team made it to the finals where he plays in South America, and he's currently going to play in a championship game on Monday against I forgot team ALF, the team that beat the Knicks team in Nike Pro City.
Oh man!
So Mr. Magic is balling, bro.
Ball is life for Mr. His name should be Ball.
Yeah,
life.
legit. Mr. Magic ball is life,
AKA Ball is life, because you tell me he's gonna play on Monday, possibly miss the game that the family gonna have to play in the first round.
Right.
If they win that game and make it to the next round, then he'll be there for that.
Yeah.
Oh man, forget it, bro.
Forget it. He's doing his thing, man.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Championship contender, and they're not even top 4.
Right.
Championship
They're still scary,
contender.
bro. They're still scary.
Right. Oh my God.
Scary.
Shout out to them. You have any footage for that, or are we going right
into,
I
think I do. Okay. Give me a second. I think I do, Brody.
Sure.
Give me 1 minute.
Oh, the tiredness starting to kick in. It's 3 hours of sleep.
Who they playing? Which one is this now? Oh yeah, this is
Rose.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It'll work on the push. Listen to Mr. Magic. Across the top line. Oh, great pass. Mills for 3. Knockdown. Don't do that. Why not? Way too easy. OG Black Panther.
We out here with the family. Damn. Big win. Gonna start with my guy, Don't Do That. Regular day in the office for you, as always. But please talk about these threes. I didn't know you had the tray ball clicking like that. I think you have 5 joints today. Usually you got the top of the key hot spot. We know you're a top of the key killer. We know that. I watch a lot of films. But you were moving around today. Talk about that.
To be honest, I missed too many. You know what I'm saying? I should have had 9 of them.
Oh my God.
But I mean, I'm just out here chilling, standing on that 3-point line. You know what I mean? Let these dudes do the work, kick it out, don't leave the shooting.
I mean, talk about your role. Usually your role is like the guy that has to do everything, a lot of scoring. Bro, you're not even sweating. It's 1,000 degrees in here and you're not sweating. That means that you might have made the right choice this summer.
Nah, I'm just out here glistening, B. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't get it twisted. Playoffs come around, we all going for 40.
Oh my God.
Trying to put up 200 points in this game.
Oh my God.
So, it's just regular season, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. Playoffs come around, we hitting that switch.
Okay. Speaking of the switch, my guy right here, yo, you've been balling since the fall. We've seen you, obviously, speaking of switch, you switched from that roster, found yourself a new home with the family. Seems like you're fitting in very well. bro, you are wilding this season. Talk about how comfortable and easy it is for you to just plug and play.
Man, I'm just confident. I'm confident, and I know I can play with anybody. So we got a good team. I know I got some good guys around me. So whatever the team need, then I get the job done. If they need me to score, I'll do that. If they need me to play a little bit of defense, I'll do that. So whatever it takes to get the team to win.
I mean, I see, man. I see you literally have been doing everything and anything from offense to defense. I mean, you've been hitting threes. You've been locking up. You two guys kind of mirror each other's game in a sense because it doesn't seem like anybody one-on-one can check either of you.
Yeah, definitely. And they try to go one-on-one today. So I feel like once anybody go one-on-one, I take that as a challenge. And I don't feel like nobody can guard me. So I take it as a challenge, and I try to get the best shot I can get. And some of them are tough shots, and they go in sometimes. But like you said, I got good company, and don't do that. And we definitely compliment each other. When you put two pros together, it's easy for them to mesh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yo, take that picture.
Bro,
You got two pros playing together. You heard what he said, man.
don't do that demeanor. Says it all.
Yeah.
He said,
Another-
should have
another
9
day.
of them. Another day in the office. Once the playoff come, we're going to switch it up.
Right.
We all trying to drop 40.
Right.
Championship contender. That's the third one I said, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Full family.
Family. Yep.
All right. I want to see how
What
many
you say?
more I'm going to say.
So what's next up? Oh.
I already got it up. Live free and Paisan. Can I say something? I wasn't watching. It's been on the side over here. I wasn't looking on this other screen. Man, when everybody got their unis, it's a beautiful sight. Those Live Free unis, that New Jersey Nets look from way back.
It is, man. It's
Paisano's got the Knicks colors. I like them though. They're like a little twist to them. But the blue and orange looks good with the pizza on right in the middle of their jersey.
Of course. Gotta represent the brand. Of course.
Yeah, the Pizza Boys. I love it, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a beautiful sight to see when the league got the aesthetics right. We just hope that the guys would have got the payments in sooner so they could have
looked better. It would have looked better sooner. At least for the playoffs, we good.
Yeah, we clean for the playoffs for sure.
That's right.
That's a fact. But
I mean, what was I gonna say? So this was you got the score? Hopefully I did that one right because I don't remember. Where am I? So the Pizza Boys took the 1-point win.
Yeah, look. Yo, this game was crazy. Live Free was up the entire game.
Okay.
Even a double digit at one point.
I don't think I've seen this game at all.
Double digit lead at one point, had Paisano's Pizza on their heels. They were up at least 14 points in the second half.
Sir.
They took their foot off the gas.
Oh, man.
Towards the end of the game.
Not against the defending champs.
Towards the end of the game, they had free throw opportunities to seal the deal, and they missed their free throws. I believe the shooter went 0 for 4 from the line. When the Paisano's Pizza got the ball.
Nick Anderson, you said?
Yeah, they went full Nick Anderson.
Oh.
When Paisano's Pizza got the ball, brought it down the other end, drew the foul for 3 free throws to win the game.
Oh, sir. Let's get there. Is it not here?
No.
IG.
The late game. That's on IG.
The late game is rough. Man.
And they're usually goodies too.
Yeah,
they're usually goodies. But I think I have a tweet.
If we do Nyack, Brett gotta start doing the first game as the main event. So we got all the footage, man. I would love to break down the end right there, especially what you just told me.
Yo, it was crazy.
Full Nick Anderson, bro. Free throws are free.
Anderson. Yeah, it was my guy. Looks familiar.
I'll wait. If you have a treat, I'll wait until you're done to say what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I think I have a treat. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep. Gets to Ben 10. Takes a three. Knocks it down. They need it. Ben 10 with a layup. Which is a major money with the jump shot. Patty Mack gets the jump shot. Major money.
Undefeated streak. Non-stop.
You already know it's your boy Clem Bronson. We're gonna start my guy Ben 10. Extremely frustrated today, it seems like. Not getting no calls, guys hanging all over you, but you still find a way to turn that down, throw it on somebody, turn that down, hit a three, turn that down, get a steal, turn that down, get a block. You out here doing a lot, Ben 10. Talk about it, how you can keep your energy all game.
I mean, it's definitely tough. It's hot out here. I was really exhausted. I thought I was going to throw up, but that's a gritty game. We didn't really play great. You know, shots weren't falling a lot in the first half, but we just battled to the very end, got a dub. That was a must-win game, so I'm just proud of it for our guys. You know?
I mean, Ben 10, that definitely was a must-win, and you had to come to play because, like you said, it was very, very gritty. Nobody was really hitting like that, so it was a grimy game. And that's when you had to turn the dial and get to that grimy mode. Talk about playing in that style, because usually you're more like the finesse guy, kind of catching and shooting. Today, you were really aggressive.
Yeah, no, I knew I had to be aggressive because shots weren't falling for really anybody on our team. So I knew I had to be aggressive, get to the rim, and try to make things happen.
Great guys, man. Yo, oh my bad. Gotta talk to this guy right here. Last time he tried to pass the buck to Major Money. You know, Major Money's great. I assist to him, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Tell me about it, Deli. Deli. Big free throws to end the game. I heard him yelling, all he wants to do is pass. Don't worry about it. Just let him go. Deli, the disrespect. Talk about how you closed them out.
I mean, it was a team effort not to be, you know.
Yo, I'm gonna take this mic away right now, Deli. Do not play with me.
Listen, it was a team effort. We were not getting back in that game. Everyone didn't come together. Like Harrison said, gritty win. Down 14 points, like you said before. We fought back into it. It was a team win. I made a couple threes, made those 3 free throws, but it was definitely a team win.
Talk about at the end how you used your veteran card, knowing that young pup was gonna foul you on that 3. How did you know you were gonna bait him into that?
When I drove up the floor, I thought he was going to give me some cushion because, you know, I think you figure, like, if he's going to be on my hip, you know, he's risking the chance of getting a foul. So he was on my hip the whole time. I went up with a fake. He went up with me, and I got him.
And the rest is history. Fellas, take your pick.
That was a goodie. That game,
that
man.
Finish was crazy. Stay on your floor, sir. What you jumping for?
All you have to do is just put the hand up and force him to shoot over your hand, bro.
Man, I know what you was trying. He was trying to make an emphasis. I get it, but they are the defending champs for a reason. They have Ben 10. Haven't seen 3 of these all season. He's not going to be eligible for the playoffs.
Hey, there's rumors that Ben 10 may not show up for the playoffs. Rumors. So 3 of these may pull up. Maybe Nate Howard. I don't know.
We'll see what Paisano's team shows up.
Pretty much.
I hope it's the team that won this game in dramatic fashion. That was cool to watch.
It was a great game to watch.
I remember I said I had something to say after. I'm going to wait until the next one. Let me get that next one up because it's Paisanos again. We're on day 3, sir.
Paisanos Kings?
Paisanos Kings. Yes, sir. I'm getting that up right now. And this is the final game for both teams.
Absolutely. It was a very important game for both teams because both teams were 3-3.
Yeah, so they fought for their seeding.
They both were seeded in the Blast Podcast ranking, of course, which pay attention to the top 12 teams that make the playoffs. So both teams were 3-3, and this was pretty much who was going to have the tiebreaker between them. And as you can see here, defending champs got the dub.
So that's 3 straight losses.
Yes.
3 straight losses for the Kings.
Yes. And going into, you see what their next game is, playoffs.
Yeah. So they're on a 3-game losing skid. After starting 3-1 and being at the top of the standings, 3-game losing skid, limping into the playoffs.
Pretty much. Limping.
Limping into the playoffs. While Paisanos is literally the opposite of that. They mirror records. They started off 1-3 or 1-2. I can't remember. 1-3, right?
They started off 1-2, went 2-2, then went 2-3, and then went on
3-3 and 4-3. So Paisanos has been a team, the defending champions. They haven't been able to play to the ability that they played during last summer.
Right.
But they were in a similar boat. But this boat's got a lot more water in it than last year's.
Right.
Last year's, I felt like they could manage it. They had a few buckets, had a few crewmen. They were tossing the water back out the sea. They plugged the holes. They won a chip. This year,
they got,
especially after what you said, I think this pro schedule it's not for everybody.
It's not.
It's not for everybody. Not everybody can be like, I'm gonna show up on a Monday, then I'm gonna show up on a Tuesday. Then if I gotta play that Thursday, I'm gonna play that Thursday too. And hey, it's
and the
tough.
the thing I will say is some of these guys play in other leagues as well.
Right. So because summer is a hotbed for basketball in New York. So
of course.
So man, listen. This is what I want to say. Do you have a treat for this one or no?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Go to the treat, sir. Go to the treat, sir.
After the treat, you want to say what you were going to say?
Yes.
All right. Let's go into it.
Yes, sir.
Jelly Mac will get into all 4-1. Ties the game up. All 4-1. Knocks it down. Bye-bye. All 4-1. All 4-1. Ooh, Record Ryan with the board. And the pass, they hand on to it. Turn to the Mac with the steal. Behind the back pass to Record Ryan. Knocks it down.
You already know it's your boy, Red Johnson, standing here with Paisano Pizza, so you know the party continues. We got to start my guy. Blast from the past. Record Ryan. Championships with Palisades Elite back in the day. In Havishko in the Blue Gym. Now you out here trying to win another one with Paisano's Pizza. What's going on, man? How you been?
Good, man. Everything's good. It's good to be back.
I see, man. Good to be back. But it seems like nothing's changed. It seems like you just went from that time right into this time and plugged in the same exact fashion. Rebounds, defense, hard work, hard hustle. Nobody's going to bully you. You just do your job and you just win games. Talk about it, man.
Yeah, man. That's always been my game. Just work hard. Maybe get a couple extra shots for our team. My guys take care of business, hit a lot of threes. I'm just here trying to play hard, help us win the games. So.
I mean, yeah, you've been playing hard, but talk about that tray ball, because in Havishko, you didn't really have the tray ball clicking like that. Today, you're shooting that thing with confidence.
Yeah, my teammates kept telling me to take threes, shoot with confidence. And then they got a couple to fall, and just going to keep shooting that same confidence.
confidence going forward. But all about my teammates.
Always, man. This guy's interview game is crazy. Oh, man. All for one. Regular, 3 after 3. But today, you were playing like center, it seemed like. Blocks. I think you had 2. What's going on?
I mean, we were missing a few key guys. We knew we had to group rebound, group defend, and we all just balled in and we got the W.
I mean, it was pretty simple. Simple assignment for you. Play some defense, hit some threes, get it going. You and Ben 10 have been going crazy since you guys have gotten together. Did you know each other prior to the league?
I knew Kevin Mackin, 3 of these, and it's his friend from school, so I played pickup with him a few times, but I didn't really know him other than that. But now we're boys.
I see, man. The chemistry between you two is crazy. I don't even know what you guys average together, how many threes you average together, but bro, it looks ridiculous and it looks easy. But moving forward, Faisano Pizza looking like a playoff lock. Talk about it, man. People got to watch out.
The one thing on the mind is the championship. We want to repeat. That's it.
All right, let me do player of the game for that one, and then I'm gonna say what I said. Let me say, all for one was player of the game of that one.
That's the right one.
No, that was live free. All for one player of the game for that one. 24 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks and a steal. 2 steals and a block. Ben 10, 22 points, killing them. Record Ryan, who out there killing them. But what I wanted to talk about this year is the emergence of Ben 10.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe was it a week or two ago?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
We were like, "Where's Ben 10? What's going on?" We haven't. These first few games hasn't been very Ben 10 like. We expected the same Ben 10 that Chocolate Factory ran all the way to the championship with.
Absolutely.
That's what we were expecting.
Absolutely.
From week 1, showed up, showed out. Ball Timber Classic, we're like, okay, here comes Summer Madness.
He made noise.
Better
Co-Rookie of the Year, Finals MVP. Yeah, he made noise. Champion.
Right, champion. First year out for champion. I'm like, okay, kid's legit. Tougher competition. He's playing in the summer. First few games. Is this the same Ben? Did we overhype Ben 10? Is Ben 10 not really as good as we think he is?
Mm-hmm.
This past few weeks, Ben 10 has proved us wrong. Proved me wrong for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was the one I think who sparked the question.
Yeah,
if I'm
absolutely.
not mistaken. Right. I was the one who sparked the question. So
absolutely.
He has said, hey, Bravalen, Bravquil, Bravallen,
Bravo Bayless. That's what
Bravo Bayless, Bravo A. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Braveni Smith. He said, calm down. I got this. I'm gonna do my thing. Right. Those 2 games, back-to-back nights, literally the last game of the night and the first game of the next night. My man dropped 20 both times, putting up phenomenal numbers all over the floor. And shout out to Ben 10. That's the Ben 10 that we saw from Chocolate Factory last season. So I'm glad to have him back. I'm glad to have him back.
Absolutely. You got the next game up? Wait, did we say the player of the game for that?
Yes, I said all for one.
All for one, right? Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
I have Suniac Select and Palisades Elite. The Duke boys. So this scares me now. I'm looking right now. I got the footage up, and I see Palisades Elite with their unis, but I still don't see Suniac Select with their uniforms, man.
Yeah.
Let's get that squared away. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it.
Let's get that squared away.
They have a day off, so hopefully they get it in time. the top 4 teams. So
because if they don't, they're gonna have the rest of the season off.
Right.
It don't play in the playoffs. You better have your wait till I give my money right.
No, I think they're all paid up.
I hope so.
They didn't get their uni.
Oh, they just didn't get their uni. Usually no unis means,
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay. All right. Maybe I need to shut up. Let's go on. Graphic. Man, this was a close one too. What we had here? Anything crazy?
Just had 2 teams, high IQ, bro. That's all it was.
Okay.
Palisades
I'm
Elite
looking at the tail end. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You have the wrong stats here. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh.
Oh, forget it. Get it off.
Yeah.
Get it off the screen.
Yeah, you got it.
Get it off the screen.
73.
That was the right score. Golly, that was all wrong. I got the stats right here.
You got the stats? All right, cool.
Yeah, 40 cal. I'll read it right now. 40 cal, 13 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals. D Turbo, 22 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals. Then you had Nightmare, 29 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. That was for Palisades Elite. This feels old school now. Suniac Select, Reem Crawford, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. I told you, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And Lil Caesar, 20 points, 8 rebounds, a dime, and a steal. And that is our player of the game as well. With
One thing I can say about Little Caesar before the game started, he was like, "Yo, I'm getting my interview today. I just came back from vacation. I'm feeling good, and I'm getting my interview."
He called it
a shot.
Like,
oh, he's serious. And then, he got it. He got it. So let's get into this treat.
Go right to it, man. Go right to it.
Number 11. He's gonna do it. That's the 40. Oh, nothing doing. Number 11 with the board. Little Caesars crossed the timeline. Little Caesars with the take. Easy layup. Little Caesars with the take. That's what Little Caesars pulls up. Oh, nothing doing. Little Caesars with the board and putback. Great aggression. Knocks it down.
You already know it's your boy Brent Bronson standing here with Little Caesar. First guy was a 5 for 5 bust. He had 5 fouls, less than 5 points. He was dogging him. So now this guy, Little Caesars, came back. Felt great. 20-8 though. 20-8 fresh off the plane. I gotta drop you again. So when you came through, you said, "Yo, bro, I'm feeling good. I'm getting my interview today." 20-8, a lot of energy, a big win, definitely a necessary win against a good team. They're really battling, but tell me about what you saw out there to make it easy for yourself. 20-8? Uh-oh, Terrell, baby. Terrell, baby, go ahead, do your thing.
Well, I was just going to the basket, crashing the boards, doing the little things, and help me score, got my teammates the ball. That's what happened.
I mean, yeah, with all that, you was crashing boards, getting your teammates involved. Bro, you've been waiting for this moment, man. Yeah. You've been waiting for this. So, you had 20-8. You didn't have like 10-5, bro. You was out there dogging. So please talk about what you've been working on to get to this point, because obviously it's stepping stones, right? So you're seeing the fruits of your labor. Talk about it.
Fresh off my vacation, I was in Spain with the ladies.
With the ladies?
You know, working on my game in Spain.
Okay.
With Marc Gasol and stuff.
Okay. Wait, you was working with Marc Gasol?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, he capping? Background said you capping.
Nah, I was working with Marc Gasol. Work on my footwork. Getting to the hoop. Yeah.
I mean, the work paid off. 20-8. Thank Marc Gasol. Take your picture.
She changed my name so she giving you lies. Hop in the V, let's go for a ride. Spark this blunt up on this wavy is high. It's okay, ma, you don't need it till 5. Just match up our energy, feel on my vibe. Oh yeah, I'm fine to come speak. L-O-I-V, I'm back on these beats. I'ma hit up a slow, watch as me. Only fan of that love, only me. PTSD bugging with a we. I drink so much, you should sleep. I peep the lean in my pee. Too much of it, let me be. Oh yeah, I'm fine to come speak.
Shout out to my guy YB.
How he gonna say I'm getting my interview today, and then he gonna snatch the mic and then not say nothing? Come on, sir.
Hey,
you
man.
know,
The nerves,
like
man.
all-
They think it's easy.
all of a
They
sudden
think it's
forget how
easy.
to talk. Yeah.
They think it's easy till that camera's right in front of them. They're like, wait a minute, what am I supposed to say?
But shout out to him. Hey, if that's not Cap working with Marc Gasol,
I don't know. I don't know if it was real or not, because his man was like, Justin Porter Jr. was like, nah, that's Cap. That's Cap.
Nah, he's
Fine.
capping. He was just out there with some Spanish mommies.
I don't know. So, hey, it is what it is. But whatever he did in Spain, he came back and played exceptionally well, and he has been since he's been back. So
shout out to
what's
him,
the
man.
next game?
I got it up already. Bullies and Dutch Masters as we're steadily approaching the end of the week. This is the third game of the third
this is
day.
day 4?
This is the third game of day 3. We're almost at day 4.
Okay.
So we're at Bullies and Dutch Masters.
Bullies, Dutch Masters. Let's see if this is
Did I get that right? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Thank God. That last one was a disaster. I'm telling you, after a while, they all start to look the same, man. I didn't even realize I didn't change it. I changed everything else.
I got a cheat for this one too, so we good.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like it was a close one. I mean, Dutch Masters are always Masters, that team you can't write an L next to like you do when you're looking at the schedule when you first get it.
Right.
No matter their record, they're always going to be a tough team to play. And it starts with Dance Master J.
Right. All the time.
He had a good look at it. He had the high 15 points, had 3 dimes. I'm sure if the time called for it and he had to put up a game winner, the ball was going to be in his hands. But Bullies held them off. They dropped enough to put him away by 9, man. And baby Shaq, 17, big numbers, 2 blocks, 5 boards. That's just me. You know, I'm picky, man. My bigs got to have a double-double. But at 17 and 5 and a 9-point win, I'll take it.
No. See, you're being too modest, bro. You're being too modest, bro. Come on, yo. Remember the baby Shaq that was basically in our ear talking about, oh, what more do I have to do to be the MVP? What more? My team's undefeated. I'm averaging a double-double.
Yeah, he was cooking in the fall, cooking in Ball Timber Classic, averaging a double-double, 2 plus blocks per game.
Come on, bro.
He was
same baby Shaq. I mean, people might be like, "Oh, you're being hard on him. You're being hard on him." I was like, "How?" I'm comparing the same player to himself.
Right. Ball Timbers baby Shaq would beat Summer Shaq right now.
Would kill Summer Shaq.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Based on the numbers.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy.
But I mean, the Bullies got the dub. Baby Shaq and Lights Out Lonnie did what they had to do.
5 and 2. And hey, look at that last name right there. That on the bottom for the Bullies.
Wild Style Cal.
Wild Style Kyle Wallace. That's what I'm calling him now. Kyle Wallace, bro.
He's up there again. Played like the glue guy, and they got the dub, bro.
Yep.
They did what they had to do.
I just seen Shaq do a good entry pass. Got a good entry pass here. I mean, I don't know who that is for Dutch Masters. I can't tell.
I think that's Hansborough.
Unfortunately, just like in the NBA, Hansborough was not tall enough to box with God with a lot of bigs in the era he played. Right. And this is just a smooth entry pass. He's already beat.
Yeah. Once he catches the ball that low, it's
GG's. You can foul, but he's already up.
Right.
Yeah, he's already up. So that's just easy work. Shout out to the Bullies for the dub. You got any treats for this one or no? We moving it.
Yeah, I do.
Keeping it. Okay, perfect.
I got it.
Uncle Grandpa. You let him get open, he's gonna knock it down every time. Baby Shaq for 3. Knock it down. Uncle, nothing doing for Uncle Grandpa. Outlet pass. The Wild Style foul and 1. Foul on Uncle Grandpa. Straightaway Jose. Can't get it. Baby Shaq with the board. And put back. He's bucket. skate on him with the rock. Pulls up. Ooh, nothing doing. The lights out Lonnie with the recovery and putback. Lights out Lonnie. Gets it to Scotty Barnes' brother. Good pass and great finish. Gets inside to Baby Shaq. Nothing doing. Oh. Baby Shaq with the flush. The lost out Kyle. Gets it to lights out Lonnie. Knocks it down.
Alright, so you already know it's your boy Brett Bronson standing here with the Bullies. Another dub. Was that 2-3 in a row? Something like that. But we getting there. 4? Might be. We're gonna start with my guy, Lights Out Lonnie, man. Where you been, brother?
I've been working, man. Just grinding, laying low, staying in the gym. Brett hit me up about coming on the team, and it's been great so far. We 4-0. Since I've been here, I missed a couple games. You guys held it down. Just glad to, come in and do my part.
Yeah, Lights Out Lonnie, you're here to do your part for real. You're hitting some big shots and actually playing defense. Yeah. What is going on, Lonnie?
It's you. You coming in the huddles, you giving it to us, So I got to make sure I come to play, especially on the defensive end. So, yeah, you got us going. For sure.
I appreciate that, Lonnie, because the stigma was that he don't play defense. Speaking of defense, my guy, Baby Shaq, getting some blocks today. He got a couple blocks in the book, some steals, some outlet passes. I think you caught a dunk. What's going on? You looking like you might be coming back. You got like a playoff version? What's going on?
Just getting my legs back. We got a new team, we got new pieces. So, and now it's just more so to just learn how to gel with each other. And once we get those moving pieces together, we good. So right now it's just doing the trial and error. But that player time, we're gonna be good.
I mean, yeah, playoffs is next week. You feel me? So we're in the thick of things. I hope we don't get the bye, but if we do, we're going to get that rest, and then we're going to have to go in. But you know better than anybody, because you was here in the fall, man. You know how grueling it could be. Talk about it.
Yeah, this is different, though. Now I feel like now that we can't sleep on no opponents. Once playoffs is, anyone can take it. So at that point, it's really about locking in. So like I said, we've been here enough time, so now it's more so just applying what we've gone through. So we'll be good.
Ooh, this guy got good PR. Take that.
Money gotta be clean, so let me say in these shadows I've seen, you just gotta believe and understand ain't nothing out of your league. That's the bully in me. Never quit, take a risk, yeah, the bully, baby. Now they sick, I'm legit. Anytime the package drop, let the cargo spread. Since I'm Jamaican, no mistaking, this that harder bread. While they was hating, I prayed for navigation. While they was hating, I prayed for navigation. I was debating and got tired of waiting. Now moves are making our do the separation.
That was a goodie there.
Yeah.
What's the next game, bro?
I've already got it up. It is player of the game. We saw it. It was Baby Shaq.
Of course.
Shout out to him. Played well. Again, I want more boards out of him. He said he's just getting his legs. I think he meant I'm just starting to gel with my teammates.
Right.
Because the ball's got to go through Shaq for the Bullets to be successful.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Ball's got to go through Shaq no matter what. I think they're starting to figure that out, and it's scary. I'm gonna say, I had three.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do like 3.5. I'm not too sure on them being a championship contender.
For the Bullies, yeah.
I mean, they up there, but I'm gonna give them half. I'm gonna say.
Wait. I don't think Reem will like that. Are you saying that? No, you did say the family. You did say the family.
Absolutely. So I said the family. I said Night Wolves. I said Team Trust.
Team Trust. Yep.
Family Trust. Night Wolves. I'm gonna throw half for the Bullies right now because I still don't know what Bullies team I am to expect. So come Monday, if they're the 5 seed,
right?
Because who knows by tomorrow by 12 o'clock in 12 hours from now, we have no idea what it could be, bro. It's crazy.
We'll know by then.
Right, we'll know by then. But if they are the 5 seed and they wind up playing the 12 Minutemen, who we're about to discuss right now, if they get caught slipping, it's a first round exit. And that's going to be the biggest upset of the summer. So they better come correct come Monday. And not just them.
And the thing
every
is, you know
squad.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Minutemen did play the Bullies during this regular season and almost
at all. Oh, they did and almost beat them.
Almost beat them. If Wild Style Kyle didn't show up and bring the energy,
that was the interview I was talking about. That made me change my mindset on him. Right?
No. I don't think he got interviewed that game.
Oh, okay.
It was afterwards, after that game. But that game, the Bullies came out flat. Wild Style Kyle came in and became their spark plug, and they turned up on defense and won the game.
I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
So I'm sure the Minutemen would like to get another try
with Falcon Punch and Jake Strong, Hangover. Listen, I like the Minutemen, man.
They're a good team. Yeah, they were scary too. Just like them and Palisades Elite are a scary 2-5 team.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen what Palisades Elite did in the fall.
Yep.
I
had written them off. There's no way to go to
thinking about PE, and they made it to the
Listen,
chip.
We took PE's name, right? This is PE's name. This is Mud.
Yeah.
And just dragged it.
That's it.
Ooh, I'm ashy. Just dragged it through the mud. Like, what's up with Drew Zingas?
Right.
Is Manuel Nightmare coming back to play for PE next season?
Right.
Like it was like a team in turmoil that we painted. Of course, that's what we here with the media. I guess we got to paint that picture from what we interpret. And they made it to the chip and were, I would say, this close from winning.
Right.
Couple bad calls, in their opinion, turned into them losing.
Right.
But man, oh man, they were that close. If a team that's 2-5 can make a run to the chip again like PE, that's going to be insane. But it's possible. And I got it up. Let's talk about the other 2-5 team that got in. The Minutemen.
Who they playing?
This is Minutemen Suniac Select. I think Suniac came up with the Vic. I watched this one live.
A very good game.
I watched the finish. This was a very good game. So here's my question. I think I asked it during this stream, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to find it or something. But I said, what is Falcon Punch's field goal percentage right now?
Oh, yeah. I think it was this.
He puts up a lot of shots.
Yes, he does.
That is my one concern with the Minutemen.
That's it.
He puts up a lot. Yeah.
He has the green light, bro.
Of course. I don't think he wouldn't do it if he didn't have the green light. If somebody was in his ear like, yo, you need to chill, then it wouldn't be. But
telling him, yo, shoot and keep shooting.
It's like Iverson numbers. He probably 20 some odd points, 20 some odd field goals.
Put up to 20 some odd shots.
Maybe he made 11 of them. That's how he got to 20 something. You know what I mean?
Right.
It works out in some cases when you put up that many shots. He's a shooter.
That team is a shooting team. They rely
right. Live by the three, die by the three. That's
they don't have much of a post presence. They got strong wing guys, strong like threes that can play for because of their athleticism.
Yeah.
But if they were to go against a team that has a dominant bigs, it would be tough for them.
Live by the three, die by the three teams always seem to struggle come playoff time.
Yes.
Because in the regular season, you're kind of like at will.
Right.
Like, okay, it's a regular season game. I want to get my shots up. Once I get in rhythm, if I don't get in rhythm, there's always another game. But playoffs, win or go home. Every shot that you take means that much more now. And the live by the three, die by the three aspect doesn't always work. Hey, don't get me wrong. The Golden State Warriors made it a winning formula, but they're a little more than just live by the three, die by the three.
They play defense too.
They play good defense, and they got Draymond Green, who's a fantastic facilitator, who's like an X factor for the squad. So little different. If they had no Draymond when he was injured with Clay, and it was just Steph who also got injured, look what happened. They did not even make the playoffs. One of the worst records in the league. And they had like a top 3 pick in the draft. Yep. Turn that around 2 years later, they're champions again. So, or 3 years later, I want to say.
I think it was
trying to
a year or two. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember the bubble and how, and yeah, they didn't qualify for the bubble. They were that bad. I think that was the year. That was the year. They didn't qualify for the bubble because they had that bad of a season. So, yeah, the way I look at it, man, the Minutemen, I want to see. That's one game that I'm going to watch definitely in this first round matchup, whoever they play, whether it be the family, whether it be the Bullies, whether it be not on duty.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that the Minutemen are the 12 seed. They're the last team in, and they have no idea who they're going to play. Nobody really has no idea who they're going to play.
No one really knows who they're going to play. They might have an idea, but that can change.
Right. There's probability. Minutemen can play one of those three teams. And out of all three of those teams, all of them are very, very good. One I call a championship contender. One I call half of a contender. And the other one had a guy who dropped 67 points.
Yes.
In a game. So it ain't going to be easy, but it ain't going to be easy for whoever plays them as well. So that's what I want to say. You got the stats for that or any treats for that?
I don't know if I have the treats. I definitely have the stats.
Definitely have the stats. Hopefully, every time you pull them up now, I'm looking to see if I got the numbers right. Oh, thank God. It's like, all right, I'm good here. I'm
trying to think if I have a.
So I'm looking here. I want to ask you a question. I see 5 names for Suniac Select, and I only listed 3. I'm just asking, did they just run with 5 the entire night?
Yes.
No subs?
I believe so. I believe they only played with 5.
Because they went into overtime, right? This game went in overtime.
Yes.
This is the game I was watching.
Yes.
And yeah, I remember that. I remember this game went into OT. And it was
they only had 5.
Yeah, it was a great game. To think that they went with only 5 for the entire game and had to play an extra period of basketball, and they still pulled out the victory. I think Minutemen had a chance to win it late in the overtime period, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And
no, it was late in the second half. I think they had the opportunity and they missed the shot.
Yeah, something like that. And I think Falcon Punch had made some. Here's the final one. If you want to take the graphic off, there's 10 seconds to go on the clock at the end of regulation that I have playing right now. Oh, yes. Charging foul. Yep. The charge foul. He went opposite the Jake Strong screen and grants like Horace, right?
Yep.
Stepped up, established position, both feet set before he left the ground. At least that's what it looked like. I mean, that's parameters for. Oh yeah, he's set. Bam, charging call. So it's a 50-50 call anyway. That's tough with 5 seconds to go in the game.
Right.
I mean, you've got to call something. And no matter what, somebody's not going to be happy.
Pretty much. That's how it works.
Right? You couldn't just let that go. That was too big of a play to just let that go. But yeah, we wind up going into overtime after this one, obviously. And so you mean to tell me
yes.
only that's a different one. Only 1 point was scored in overtime. I just realized that.
Yep.
That is the craziest overtime stat I've ever heard in my life.
It's crazy. That running 2-minute clock is no joke.
Yo, 1 point?
That's
it. Yo, that's crazy. They literally lost the game in 2 minutes by literally 1 point. I'm telling, and just like that, Suniac could be 5-2, and the Minutemen could be 3-4.
Yep.
1 point decided that fate. Do not sleep on the Minutemen. Suniac is one of the best teams in this league. I didn't call them a contender yet, but I mean, sheesh. With a 6-1 record, why not, right? You guys like Justin Porter Jr. balling for Suniac Select. But I'm telling you, the 1-2 punch at Falcon Punch, it's funny, of Falcon Punch and Jake Strong.
Serious.
So serious. If they can get that together and they're hitting their shots, I feel sorry for whoever the 5 seed is. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Sunyak doing Sunyak things, and it's just it is what it is with them. They're going to continue to do their thing, obviously. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Trying to
do
see
you have?
if I got a
I'm about to say free throw. Free throws are. No, sir. I love
nah.
I love these. Oh yeah, that's what I called, right? Yeah, it's funny because I was watching this. I didn't even realize there was only 1 point scored, and that's what I called there because there wasn't a lot of time left. I wish like Strong set a screen for a cut for Falcon Punch, even if it's just a tap in. I feel like that would have worked better than what happened here. I mean, there's literally 1 second left. A single second. That's not the shot I want. That's not the shot I want. Granted, Jake Strong's good. Jake Strong,
and plus,
good.
you know, they were checking Falcon Punch anyway.
Right. Which is why if I get the screen, right? Let's say I set the screen around the 3-point line where they're inbounding, and I screen Falcon Punch man, right? He's gonna come around that curl. This guy's gonna then try and catch up to Falcon Punch. Okay. More than likely, what happens there, DSP, are 2 guys come running at the same guy, right? Because one's trying to recover to get back to his man, while the other one's trying to help without saying, I got it, right? Especially late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Jake Strong cutting to the basket. Feel me? You would have Jake Strong cutting to the basket, open look. Always set a screen. You never know what can happen when somebody gets misconstrued with someone else, you know? So, hey, like I said, shout out to the Minutemen.
Hindsight is 2020.
Of course. Shout out to the Minutemen. Shout out to Sunyak. Sunyak's going to be another contender. I don't know if they're. I'm not calling them championship. That's my 4th now. Bullies. Bullies got half of 1. 3.5 is Bullies, and then my other half to make it 4 is Sunyak. That's what we're doing there. So all right, we want to head to that next one.
Yeah.
We're almost done here. Actually, we
still have another day.
Yeah, we got another day, but it's 3 games in a day. Hold on. I don't think one of them is up. Am I bugging? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 more games left. So, 3 games were played on the last game of the night, right? Last game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tripping. All right, so we got High Optic and Apply Heavy Pressure on this one. So this one has no playoff implications.
No. Actually, it was an important game for High Optic. They had to get this win.
They had to win in order for them to try and make the playoffs still.
They had to win this game and beat PE to get into the playoffs.
Right. So
for them, not for Apply Heavy Pressure.
Shout out Apply Heavy Pressure, man. 0-7 season. Showed up to every game. Not every game went your way. Y'all lost to a team who had 4 guys in the first half. Back to the drawing board. That's how I look at it. If y'all gonna come back and play, the team you put out here with the game plan you had was not it.
Hey, you need chemistry.
Yeah,
chemistry in this league.
It looks like they don't. From what I've seen, they don't work well. They're not. I don't want to say work well together. They're not working together.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what I want to say. They're not working together. Hey, I'll take that tipping. So yeah, I mean, you can put the stats up. We can go right to the next one, sir. Unless you got a treat. No?
I don't have a treat for this game here.
Okay.
High Optic did what they had to do. Mount Patience played exceptionally well. Smooth Criminal, I believe, hit like 6 straight 3-pointers in this game.
And the fact that he can do that because there's a guy like Mount Patience down there,
right,
is a perfect 1-2 punch
to
have for High Optic. And I'm sure I don't want to get it wrong. Wid, right?
Yeah,
with Pop. Saw that and was like, oh man, this is perfect because it's summer. It's got a lot of bigs, and I've got to come correct. Now I've got my guy who was working well in the Baltimore Classic, who can also shoot it, and I've got a big that complements him that's going to stay down in the block. Like hell yeah, that's fantastic. That's what you want. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It just didn't work. And look, this is the team. It's Mount Patience is here. Smooth Criminals here. Heavy Pressure's there. They win by 21. Granted, it's against the worst team in the league. They win by 21, though. Right? So, did we get that same team the very next night? No, sir. So, we'll talk about that in a bit. But shout out Smooth Criminal, player of the game. Shout out Mount Patience also, who played good basketball. I don't think I got the numbers right on that one either. Now that I'm looking at it. Go back to it.
I thought you did.
Go back to it. I don't think so.
No.
Nope. Look at unless I did Mount Patience. I did Mount Patience. I didn't do Mount Patience numbers. Okay. Mount Patience had 17.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Not 27. Okay. I think that was the last person. But On the Way's correct. Smooth Criminal's correct. I just didn't do Mount Patience.
Okay, so what was Mount Patience numbers?
17.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Good numbers. Good numbers. I always want a double-double, but, you know. Oh, he says Suniac Minuteman on the way. This one as well. Check the truck. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead. You have your final thoughts so we can keep it pushing.
apply heavy pressure. I mean, couldn't keep up with High Optic, and High Optic was on a mission. Like I said, they had their guys show up. When their guys don't show up, they're not the same team. You know what I mean?
So I was gonna say this game was definitely more important to High Optic, but I'm sure it was important to apply heavy pressure because they wanted to get.
They wanted to win. They wanted to win, bro.
But it just didn't work out in their favor, man. So tough break for them.
Just evaded them, bro.
Back to the drawing board, guys. This is what we got to do.
Evaded those guys. Yeah. That's all it is, bro. I mean,
yes, sir.
As I was saying, this is a league that you got to have chemistry in, and you got to know how to close teams out.
And you got to come
either.
My fault.
Yeah, if you don't have either, you're not winning in this league. And this is not me trying to be like foul or anything like that. I'm like,
no way.
I'm telling you what it is. You have to have chemistry.
I was gonna say, and you have to do it from week 1.
Yes,
you only get 7 games to get it right.
Yes, this league is way too intimate,
right?
For you to pretty much play haphazard.
Yeah, phone it in
1 or 2 games because you're gonna lose. You don't want to. You look. Remember when Paisano started off 0-2? What we were saying last year? We were like, "Ooh, you don't know if you want to start off like that this year in this league." Because last year we were like, "Yo, this talent pool's legit." Now this year,
take that third loss, you in trouble. This year's talent pool, I think, is improved.
It's the same thing, but
right,
the talent pool was so good. Teams that were even 2 and 5 made the playoff.
Right.
Because the upper echelon of the league was so good that the lower tier had to look that bad.
Right. Somebody had to lose.
Somebody had to get punched.
Right.
You had 2 and 5 teams make the playoff.
That's crazy.
That means there were 2 0-7 teams.
That's insane. And it's because those teams are that good. That's all it is.
That's exactly what it is.
When you have four potential 6-1 teams, it's nuts. It's nuts to think about that. That there's 4 teams in one league that had 1 loss each.
It's crazy, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to go, like I said, you want to go to the next one. I'm ready.
Actually, when you are. I got 2 treats to play in a row.
Okay.
From the last 2 games, I'm just waiting for those to load up.
All right.
But you can do your thing. Find the other game.
Yes, sir. We said player of the game in that one, didn't we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal with his 21 points.
Smooth Criminal with the 21. He also hit like I said, 6 3-pointers in a row.
So that's the majority of his points.
Pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much. Like you said, he gets to play outside because a guy like Mount Patience is in there taking care of the paint. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
It's like having a LaMarcus Aldridge and a Tim Duncan at the same time.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get into the post-game interview of Suniac Select Minutemen, and then the next one will be High Optic, Apply Heavy Pressure, and then we'll go on to the next joint.
Okay. Little Caesars to the basket. For 3. Wow. Excellent kick out for Justin Porter Jr. Good dish. Good pass. Pulls up. Ooh, same team. Lance like horse. Ooh, Lance like Horace with the hand one. Ooh, good move. Take time to get up. Wants the ball in his hands. It's on Falcon Punch right now. Falcon Punch. Hey! It's up the charge. I don't even have to say it at this point, y'all. Y'all gonna sit back and enjoy this because I'm over here in awe. Knocks down the free throw. 1 second. 71-70.
You know it's your boy Brett Bronson standing here with Suniac Select. Hard for a win today against the Minutemen, but it's them again. I gotta talk to my guy. What's going on, man? What from Spain? Another win? Come on, man. Talk about it.
I mean, Justin Allen right here was Brian, Justin Porter Jr. We all get in buckets. We got old man over here get in buckets. Little man get in buckets. The whole team player, we gonna win every time.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Love the energy. You gotta talk to the grand wizard, the old man right here. What are you doing out here with all these young guys, man? Running around here 40 minutes. The phrase in this league is everybody wants major minutes and they get major minutes, but you withstand the thing. What's going on, man?
Man, I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Oh, wow.
To tell you the truth.
Wow.
I drove 2 hours back here because nobody else could make it. We was ready to forfeit this game about 2 hours ago. We was able to get somebody to come in and, just play this game out. We're still trying to play for that good spot in the playoffs and get that playoff push off.
See that, man? Even with all the excitement, this guy's a vet for real. He doesn't even care, but we ain't gonna do no little Wayne, winning Wayne out here, playboy. I see you with them free throws. I see the assists. Where are you from?
Nanuet High School.
What? Local product out here getting busy. Suniac Select recruiting in our hood. What's going on out here? So, man, what brought you to today, man?
My man Justin Porter Jr. over here gave me the call about 5 o'clock. I had to pull up for my guys. So.
Wow, late entry, early win. I see you. Justin Porter Jr. I'm a little upset. Wow, man. You dropped him. You got to finish him. You feel me? But other than that, amazing game, man. Talk about it.
I mean, we was just working. It was a good game. We should have beat them by 30. We got old man over here, little man. We got little
Talk
Caesar.
about it.
We got my light skinned brother.
Talk about it.
Everybody was working out, so it was a good game.
Great game. Last but not least, now step into the fold, playboy. Step into the fold, man. Don't play that. It's been about time I got to talk to you, man. Defensively, you be wilding out here, bro. You be thugging guys out on the low. I see what you do. I like it, man. I like it. Talk about it.
Hey, man, I'm just doing my thing out here, We all came out, played good today, got a big win. Everybody showed out. I got the real Lil Wayne for showing out. But yeah, man, another win. We're just getting ready for playoffs.
I see it. Take your
I'm just trying to find a way, figure it all out. Sometimes I contemplate, what is it all about? Can anybody answer for me? Girl, tell me what to do, go ahead and plan it for me. I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? I got 99 problems, 100 including you, and I don't wanna lose out on your love. But maybe I'm just too young and dumb. So baby, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Hello, baby, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
All right, now we go to the final game. Of
that day, Dutch Masters and the fam.
Yeah, man. Let me see if this is good. Is this good?
Oh,
did you do good here?
I did. Running around.
Okay.
Yes, Black Panther. Whew, thank God.
There's a name missing here. A name.
said there's a name missing. I can't hear you. You muted. You got muted out for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, I was saying there's a name missing for the family. Who's usually there?
Mr. Magic.
Exactly. And I think he had pulled up that day. I just think he wasn't having a good day. He wasn't having a good day. But
so he's here.
He's there. He's there. He is there. Final game of the season. All his other guys were playing well, so he didn't really have to force the situation.
I got the score. I think the score is wrong. Yep. 78-69 final score.
78-69 was the
78-69 final score. Yep, that's what I have here. That looks more like a blowout.
Yeah,
my bad, y'all.
No. It wasn't a blowout. I mean, like I said, the Dutch Masters fought, but after a while, you know how the family does. Second half, they turn over up the intensity, and they do what they do. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Boogeyman. Shout out to everybody. PG C'est La Vie, OG Black Panther. I got a treat. So
go ahead. Let that run.
If there's anything you want to discuss?
No, we good, man. We could let it run. Family doing what the family does. We already spoke about the family, so
right. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Mr. Magic with the outlet pass gets the Boogeyman and bucket. Pass. Tyler Hansbrough can't make the bucket. Sean May can't get it. Dutch Masters looking asleep. Gets the PG LIV, gets the bucket for a three. Gets the OG Black Panther. Pulls up for three. Knocks it down. OG Black Panther with the drive with the left-handed leg. CTG Killer Work gets the OG Black Panther. Too strong. And one. Running Ryan for three. Too strong. Mills with the board. Outlet to Boogeyman. Another transition bucket for the Boogeyman. Okay. Grandpa. Ooh, turn it over. Hey!
Robinson, 35 and up champion with the Bullies, by the way. Just letting the family know that. Anyway, family, how y'all doing, man? You gotta give a double dap real quick. You guys are out here working. OG Black Panther, we'll start with you, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Transformation in your body, obviously. New diet, everything different. If I show some old pictures, could it not that? I'm gonna run the old pictures, and we're gonna show that real quick, the before and after. Because right now, bro, you're looking superhuman out here, looking like Super Shredder, just wilding on everybody, bro. Nobody can stay in front of you. You're bumping defenders off you. You're shooting threes. Like, you really look unguardable this season. No funny.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I worked really hard this year. I told you guys I broke my arm before, but I'm back. Working on my game, trying to take it to the next level. So I'm here. I told you I was taking a selfie today, right? You saw me in the gym. He was hating on my picture. He said, "Oh, here we go." I was like this though. You feel me?
You guys is crazy. My God, Boogeyman. We always have these talks, man. Finally, I get to see you, get to have this interview, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You've been doing your thing under the radar this season. Different role for you, but kind of the same role where you're high energy, as always. Very good on the defensive end, 5 steals today. You're going to make a lot of different plays in a lot of different ways. Bro, for any team, you're an asset, man. Talk about your role.
Oh man, we got great players this year, so I'm just coming in, trying to do what I do, play my role. I got a chip in my shoulder because everybody been talking I'm wild, so still got something in the tank, so I'm just out here balling for real.
I mean, I'm saying it's been a long time since MTE. See how the music got sad? It's been a long time since we see MTE guys in the gym going, yeah, the spirit bomb. Y'all used to have it popping, so now you're like one of the last remaining guys left. I got one of the guys, so it's like one of y'all gotta win this. You feel me? Who's it gonna be?
Come on, man. I'm always say me. I'm not DC though, but we're gonna be the ones to take the trip this year, man. We're real confident about it. So.
Take your pictures, fellas.
now we're going to day 5.
Final game of the week. Final games of the week.
Chill.
Alert.
The boys in the truck are getting anxious. Calm down.
Relax.
We got a goodie on that. It's going to be a good one. Can't wait for y'all to see that.
Sure.
My brother will be blind reacting to it as usual. You won't see him,
Yes,
but
sir.
he always lets me know how he feels at the end.
Yeah,
but what's the next game?
Palisades Elite High Optic. I already got the game up, and I'm already seeing, man. This ain't the same High Optic team that I just saw win.
Bro.
Totally different squad.
I'm telling you, and the thing was that wasn't the game to do that. That wasn't the game for heavy pressure and
Smooth Criminal
not to show up. They needed
I
them.
see Mount Patience there, but
they needed them.
Not when the master strategist, my man right there, 40 Cal. That's the second one he buried too, by the way.
40 was playoff 40. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he was not about to have it.
He was playoff 40, bro.
He said, "Oh, we need to win this one to get into the playoff." It's crazy to think you're 1-5.
Yep. It was
and
funny,
you're like,
though.
All I got to do is win this one game and we're in.
It was funny, though, because after they lost their game, when they became 1-5, he was down, dejected, ready to forfeit the last game. And I guess he started looking at the rankings, and he was like, wait a minute. There's another team that could make it that's 1-5 right now. Or that's 2-4 right now. And we play them last. And if we beat them, we have that tiebreaker and the tiebreaker of the other team.
That's why he's 40 Cal.
Then he came to me, was like, yo, we still got a chance? And I was like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, say less. Say less.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes,
all he
sir,
needed
40
to hear.
Cal. That's what I like to hear, bro. Like, wait, we still in
like,
it?
all right, say less. He had a roster ready. He brought his bro Hoop Firm. Had Stu pull up. Big Gun pulled up. He brought the hitters.
He brought the Baltimore guys in.
He brought the PE hitters. You know what I mean?
Hey, there's Hoop Firm right here.
Yes, sir.
This is the team. This is the team that got to the chip this past season.
They made that run in the fall, bro.
Now, if this is the team that shows up that I expected at the beginning of this season, if that's the team, then brother, like, look at Nanuet, look at 40 Cal. Like, if that's the team that shows up, sir.
Playoff edition, man.
2-5 record. They could take that 2-5 record and run to the semis with that. Run to the Finals 4.
Sleep on them.
That's what I'm saying.
They could be the team that makes it that far to the Finals 4 at a 12 seed. At an 11 seed.
Are they 12? They're the 11.
At the 11 seed.
But right now the 6 seed is the family.
Hey, and you know what? 40 Cal said he's with it. He's like, I don't care. I'm with it.
That Monday is finna be fire. Monday finna be lit.
Night, my DM is gonna be on fire. Sunday afternoon.
Yo, who we playing? Who we playing, bro?
Who we playing, bro?
You're just gonna have to put an automatic message. My business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I can't do that. The only person I'll probably answer is Brett.
Right.
Because I still have to crunch in the numbers and all that.
That's great. Well, I'm here if you need help, sir. I love these Duke uniforms, man. These Duke uniforms are fire, man. You want to talk about player of the game? You got any?
No, I mean,
footage? Oh no, you don't have the footage on this, right?
We got a treat, but
you do. Okay.
That's the numbers. OTW for High Optic did what he could, man.
Yeah, man.
Young boy. I hope he comes back, whether it be in the fall or even next summer. I would love to see more of his game. Same thing with Mount Patience. Would love to see him back.
What I've seen out of Mount Patience was good, man. He was pretty consistent for High Optic all season.
He's nice.
For a team that wasn't consistent with their roster.
Right.
He's been the one consistent thing.
Right.
So imagine that High Optic team we saw in the Baltimore Classic with Mount Patience on there.
Right.
That would have been a different story. So hopefully the next time around, we get that Baltimore Classic High Optic with this summer Mount Patience, and we see their full potential.
Right. That's a fact.
So,
because I remember in the beginning of the season when I saw Mount Patience and Smooth Criminal working together, I was like, yo, if these guys show up every time,
it's GG's. It's GG's for a lot of teams. Yeah.
Right
that's
now,
what I was thinking. But
now that's what we were saying in the beginning. And look now, they don't even make the playoffs.
They're out of the playoffs. Crazy.
They don't even make the playoffs, bro. But
they needed this win.
Talent pool this year in this league,
bro. That's how deep the pool is. That this was
this pretty much was a playing game.
Yeah, pretty much. Winning, you're in. It was a playoff game. Yeah, play-in playoff game. That's it.
Yep.
So
let me get to this treat, kid.
Yes, sir. And I'll get the next one up.
This was a good interview. Let's get to this one.
Rebound, make your mark. Gets to 40. 40 attacks deep. Just the layup. 40 Cal for 3. Knocks it down. Gets the Nanuet Nightmare. Great defense by OTW. Nanuet Nightmare with the bucket. Gets the screen from Nanuet Nightmare. Nightmare pulls up. Knocks it down.
Yo, it's your boy, Red Bronson, standing here with Palisades Elite. Please put some respect on the Elite. You feel me? My God, all season long, you've been getting a lot of buckets. You've been going ham. I don't know what number you are on our scoring list. That's up to DSP, but bro, individually you've been killing. But now it looks like you guys are punching your tickets to the playoffs. So forget all that individual stuff. What's next?
Playoffs. You know what we did last season? This team is not a regular season team. We're a playoff team, man. We bring it. We gritty. That's what I'm looking forward to. We go to war with Steph. I go to war with Shane, man. It was great to see the efforts here tonight.
I see, man. It was a lot of effort, a lot of different energy, especially compared to your last game to this game, to your last games. It seems like a roller coaster ride. Talk about the roller coaster, man.
Listen, man, every game's a lesson. You know, this summer you got to come correct. You know, unfortunately, this summer we had a couple guys fall short of us, but it's not about who didn't make it. It's about who's here, and this is what we work with.
Woo! Hooper, could you slide in real quick? Can you slide in? Gotta talk to you, man. Crazy, making your debut, ironically, right before the ladies make their debut. That's real cute how you did that. I see what's going on. Yeah, that's how I give it up, bullies forever. So anyway, man, what's going on with you, man? Quick win today, maybe a win tomorrow?
Yo, as far as today, I just play to win. You already know how I come, man. If I got to play defense, if I got to score, whatever it is to win, I'm going to do it. And this weekend, yeah, we coming. We coming. I'm going to see you tomorrow.
You know, I had to double up on that. But yeah, man, your energy was crazy today. You was locking up, running around, getting steals. And obviously you was hitting your brother with the telepathic passes. I know how y'all do. Talk about that.
Yeah, you know, that's my brother, so that chemistry is always gonna be there. All you gotta do is say the word, I hear my name, and then I know where he's at.
I see, man. I see. Speaking of that, now we gotta move on. 40 Cal. Damn, you was talking big talk earlier. Yo, Brad, you know how I do when we get to the playoffs. Stop talking crazy, Brad. I said, I don't care about none of that. I don't remember last time. We talk about this time. And you came out and you handled your business, man. Talk about the focus.
I mean, that was a playoff game for us. We lose that, we're going home. So I told my guys before the game, we got to be playoff ready. And everybody was ready to go tonight. They gave us all we could take. Number 18, tough. He gave us a lot of work. Big man, tough. So we came ready to go, and we got the win as a unit. You know, I told you earlier, when it comes to the playoffs, you know how I'm bumming. You heard? I told you that. So I just need y'all to put some respect on my name, all three of y'all. I know what y'all thinking. It's only two of y'all here. Nah, you too, Bravo. All three of y'all. You heard?
1 to 8, 4, 5. I told you I would be the best someday, and now it's money over rest. Always. I remember who was here for the hard days, cause now we chasing bags, and it's okay. I told you I would be the best someday, and now it's money over rest. Always. I remember who was here for the hard days, cause now we chasing bags, and it's okay. You didn't believe, and it's okay.
He said, I'm pulling up on you.
All three,
Just to
y'all.
respect all three of y'all. He said, I know there's
I
two
know
of
there's
y'all.
only
You
two
bro.
here, but all three of y'all. You, including you, Bravo. Yo, that had me in stitches that day. Yo, I was dying, Bravo. It was
I'm
bad
dying
funny,
right
bro.
now. I didn't see that on IG, so that was
It
my
was
first
funny,
time
bro.
watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, my chest.
I don't think we posted it on IG yet. So yeah, that was funny, bro.
Oh, my chest, bro.
That was funny.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good, man. I love those interviews like that. Hey, Steph. Hey, y'all here. Y'all here.
The fact.
Show me what y'all did last season at the Classic.
That's a
Show me
fact.
what y'all did last year at the Classic, and I mean last season at the Classic, and prove everybody wrong, man. And if they're the team, you don't want to be 5 and 6 right now. You might want to be 7, right? And play somebody else, right?
And that's even tough too. We can't even say that.
Right, because we're gonna talk about that in a second.
Right.
I got the
What's
next game up.
What's the next game?
It's not on duty in the Knights. I mean, let's get the graphic up. And
Yeah, it's not really much of a game that we really need to discuss in detail, and that's not no slight to the Knights, because the Knights every time they showed up, they fought.
It's just that all this game did was help not on duty, really.
Right.
And they did it in convincing fashion. I mean, Romeo Chase dropped 38.
Romeo Chase,
player of the game, 38.
But making a name for himself in this league right now. Everyone's paying attention to him since that 67-point performance.
Yeah, he made it known. 67
and then
points,
he's
bro.
been consistently dropping more buckets and more buckets and more buckets.
Right.
He's
got to be the scorer. Yeah, he has to be.
Scorer. We'll
be.
find out all of that once the made-up game is taken care of, and while we're doing the playoffs, I'll be punching in those numbers because it's a lot. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
But I don't have really much more to say. You said Romeo Chase played the game.
Play the game. He dropped 38 of them things. We can go. Like I said, this is a game. It was a game for not on duty to stay on track. That's all it was.
Yeah, I think I have a treat for this.
Hold on before you do that. Shout out to the Knights for showing up every game. I give teams credit.
Right.
You load. Shout out to Apply Heavy Pressure. Shout out to the Knights.
Right.
You guys paid money to be in this league. Y'all paid to play every single game you were scheduled for.
And you came to compete.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
he was
wilding,
easy.
Bravo. Wait here. There's something coming up. He was he was wilding, bro.
Uh-oh.
Like, chill, Tibby. Hey,
you ain't even try, number 21.
He wasn't
You ain't
trying.
even try. I don't blame you.
He was unconscious. He was unconscious this game.
So yeah, man, he got crazy bounce.
Right under the 40 piece. So come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Knights though for showing up every night.
Right.
Shout out to Apply Heavy Pressure showing up every night. Y'all, without y'all, the league still couldn't be the league.
Right.
Despite your record, you guys show up, you guys show out. That was a nice play right there. That nice little layup in the lane between the defenders. But this game was for not on duty to stay on track to have a chance to move up in the rankings right now.
Pretty much.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Romeo chasing them. Like I said, we can keep moving to the next one. Last game of the night.
Yeah, now hold up. I got a treat, I think.
Oh,
yes, I do.
That's it.
Let's get into it.
Romeo Chase with another rebound. Gets it to K Bucks. Good dish. Good take. Good bucket. Assist. Harry Styles. Gets it to K Bucks. Great pass. Great finish. Brings his team within 7. K Bucks brings it up. Ooh, good hands.
You already know it's your boy Brent Bronson standing here with NOD9 on duty. Guys out here making a crazy name for themselves this season. Last season was pretty good, but this season seems like it's a little bit better. So we're gonna start with my guy K Bucks because he was here last season. He was here last season. So what's the biggest difference between this season and last season, in your opinion?
Growth. You know what I'm saying? From one year to the next, we got to get better. And clearly, as a team, we're getting better, you know, each and every game. There's not even a full team yet, you know what I'm saying? We're still putting the pieces completely together, but, you know, when playoff time comes, we're going to see.
Oh, man. These guys right here. Step in Darius real quick. My guy Darius Styles.
you've been out here doing a lot of work, man. A lot of dirty work, a lot of grunt work. But, bro, your ability to score is crazy. Who is your trainer, man? We asked your man before when he got 67, but shout your trade out because, bro, nobody can guard you right now.
I don't know who trained me. Coach John, yeah, Coach John. Just late nights in the gym with Coach John. Shout out Suniak, man.
Word.
But yeah, just late nights in the gym with him, just working and polishing things up. That's all.
So what's up with your motor though? Did he help you with that motor? Because boy, you got that double jump too. You get back on defense. You always playing in the passing lanes. What's going on?
That's natural. You know what I mean? Just playing sports my whole life.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Football too?
Nah, I never played football.
Next. Yo, Romeo. Let me talk to you, Romeo Chase. What's going on, man? Fresh off for 67, come back, get a 30-piece, come back today, another 30-piece. What the f*** is going on, bro? You are wilding this season. What is the difference, man?
Being in the gym 24/7, man. If I'm not working, getting that money, I'm in the gym getting that money. That's it, man. Shout out to my team, bro. Finding me. Find them, you know how I get down.
I see, man. Today I think you have 4 blocks too. 3 of them, we gotta check the ball, see if you made it lopsided because you was wilding today. But bro, do you think that you should be in this MVP race? Because I don't feel like I hear your name enough, bro. Mr. 67?
I really don't pay attention to nothing like that.
Oh, that's too humble. That's too talk to a paper. Translate for a paper. Translate for a paper. Valuable player. Chase. Duty. Talk to him. Talk to him. I need all that. Talk to him. Talk to him.
I mean, I let everybody else talk. I don't
take your picture.
You see, these people never knew you, but always acting like they know me. Remembered all the lessons from the OGs. I just chased the Henny with the OE. Paid attention to everything that they told me. Money never had me feeling lonely. Me and you, we can't be homies. Cause I know you're plotting to dethrone me. You're like a bad running back, cause you're always gonna finish where you started at. I keep the book.
Right.
I'm a big fan of the team interviews. Those are always
They're
good.
fire.
Man.
They're
yeah,
fire.
They're always good.
I like how he does it towards the end of the regular season.
Yeah, that's cool,
You know
man.
Especially
with
the
teams
guys
that been winning, and they've been
Right.
there a lot of times. Right, bring the whole team now. Yeah, I like that.
Right. What's the next game?
Last one of the night. Live Free and Hoops and Roses.
Is this right?
It has to be. I hope so.
It looks right.
Yeah, it looks right.
Looks right.
Yeah, I see.
Right. But yeah, I mean,
yep.
Live Free played Live Free ball. They were pissed off, especially after that Paisanos Pizza performance.
Mm-hmm. Losing at the tail end.
Yes.
They came out.
I know they came in ready to ball no matter who showed up for Hoops and Roses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, with me saying that, Hoops and Roses had some key pieces that didn't show up. Jay Mysterio, Brandon Billups, Young Tucci. The only person that was really there that was balling was Milkman. That's part of that core 4 that makes that team, gives that team their identity.
Right.
But when they weren't there, I looked at that. I was like, "Oh, this is not going to be good," because Live Free's pissed.
Right.
I'm sure they wanted to run the table and go undefeated.
Yep, and they took a 1-point L.
They took a 1-point L in the game that they should have had complete control of.
Right.
So they're pissed.
And
Hoops and Roses did not have their guns. Forget it.
It was GG's.
It was.
And this one. What I say? Masterpiece sneaker ugly.
Yes, sir.
Bowling shoe ugly.
Yes. Look. Just look.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to look at. Milkman played such a good game too, and it still wasn't enough to even get him.
He was
close to 20.
bro. He was doing his best. He was doing his
best.
Best.
The numbers tell it.
Yeah. It's just they didn't. Hoops and Roses didn't have enough.
When NAZ and The Chosen drop when the 3 guys on the screen for LFTD score almost as many points as the entire Hoops and Roses team.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 66-69.
Right.
So I mean,
that just shows you what type of mission Live Free Die Trying was on, bro.
Right. And I was watching this game too, and you could just see Live Free was just on another level.
Yes.
It was just unfair. They were trying, but
yeah, I give it to Hoops and Roses. They were fighting. You know what I'm saying? But they if they're going into the playoffs with this roster that they came with on the last day of the season, or the last game of the season for them, they might as well just pack it up.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that team that they brought in does not have the firepower to compete in these playoffs. Now, if they have Jay Mysterio, Brandon Billups, and Tucci, and they pull up, then they're competing.
Right.
They're competing.
They're one of those middle of the road teams now. You don't know what you're going to get. I think they're 10, right? Are they 10 now, or we'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm sure
we're going to get to that.
They're 9 right now. They're 9. And look at it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, we'll just get into this player of the game, co-players, right?
Yeah, I would go NAZ and The Chosen on that one for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, combined 54 points. 10? Right. I mean, 6 rebounds. Come on.
7 assists and 4 steals.
Come on.
They help dictate the game. Yeah, they help dictate the game for sure.
And we got a special treat here. We had a guest interviewer from team not on duty.
Huh? Oh boy. Oh
because
boy.
The makeup game is this Sunday, tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Not Just Skits. So
man.
I haven't seen this interview yet. So I'm going to be reacting to this along with you. Right? So I can't wait to see what he says here because Not Just Skits is a character. I'll just say that. So let's get into it.
Great pass. 3 letters. I have no 3 letters. Brings it up. Pulls up. What's it doing? Rebound with the board. Man up with the rebound. The Chosen. Assist. Goes. 3 letters from deep. Down. Delay a game. That's crazy. That's hilarious. The Chosen.
All right, y'all. You officially tuned in with your boy Timmy D. We are live. Right, VOH basketball. We are here with the team that didn't lose today. Okay, Live Free Die Trying. All right. How y'all feeling, fellas? Let's start off with my boy Nas right here. You hit a couple shots. You know, I probably would hit the same shots. You racked up the score and you beat a group full of 5 people. How you feeling?
You know, watching your game before, I was kind of motivated, but I kind of wasn't. I heard Romeo Chase at 67. That's tough, but
yeah, 67.
What y'all did was really uninspiring. So, so I had to come in. You know, I just got on vacation, got off the flight today.
Oh, so you just got off today?
Yeah, man.
Did you warm up?
Nah,
you warm up.
Came in and had 30.
Just had 30? Okay. I get
preview for y'all.
Okay. Excuse me, brother. You stay. We're gonna step over here to Mars. Mars, how you doing, King? You play a lot of basketball. You know, how you was feeling out there? How you feeling?
I was feeling great. Felt real easy.
Now, you look happy out there. You know, I mean, you don't look too happy. You look like you would have been happy on my team, but you look happy out there. You know, you feel good with your new teammates?
I feel great with my new teammates.
You happy with your coach? I know your coach is a little bullshit. I heard some great
My coach is like Phil Jackson.
Phil Blackson?
Coach of the year right there.
Phil Blackson?
Coach of the year right there. Look at him.
Look at him.
Come on.
Look at the fit, too. Oh, come on. You got to interview the coach. Coach of the year, the guy lives on the other side of the plazas, man. So
yeah, you know what the side of the plaza.
You had a cool season. You had a cool season. Now, your toughest matchup is officially this Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Toughest?
What are we going to do to prepare for this Sunday?
Same thing we do every week. Come here, get buckets.
Recruit players?
No, they're all on the team. No recruiting nothing. They're all on the team.
So everybody from today is going to be there Sunday?
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there. Hold on. And what's going to be the outcome on Sunday? What do you like?
We don't predict. We just do. We don't predict. We just do, bro. We don't predict. We just do. So, how many points are you going to score?
Oh, no. More than you.
How many score?
That's more than you. More than you enough to get the win, right?
Give us our picture.
Day Jackson. You know I had to throw it up there. Come on,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You know I had to bring
Yes,
that up there.
sir.
Shout out to Day Jackson.
I
Look,
love
man,
it.
I love that interview. Shout out to Timmy.
All them interviews was fire, man. All them interviews. was
That
fire.
final day, it was fire.
Yeah,
Definitely was fire.
absolutely.
It was
You
a
just had
vibe.
that energy.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Shout out to Timmy D. That was good, yo. That was really good. But yo,
For real.
let's talk about these rankings right quick.
Let's break it.
The main event. You know,
Good down, man. So what
look,
about
this is crazy. You heard us
Bro.
talk about it before. Not on Duty's taking on Live Free Die Trying, right? One hypothetical is this: if Live Free wins, they go 6-1 and jump to the number 1 seed. That's just absolutely crazy. Shout out to Brett Bronson. That those interviews were mad funny. They were good.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to all the guys, man. They make it a vibe pretty much.
For sure.
Now, if Live Free wins, that makes Not on Duty 4-3, and then I have to figure out the tiebreaker between Paisanos and Not on Duty.
Right.
You know, 'cause I don't think they played each other during the regular season.
I don't believe so.
And I believe the Bullies will stay at 5. I don't know if Not on Duty's win will affect the family and Paisanos because I'm not sure the strength of schedule. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Right.
Let me. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to throw out some hypotheticals here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Live Free wins.
Mm-hmm.
Not on Duty winds up with that 7 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you will have the top 4 seeds that are top 4 teams, no matter what, they're done for for Monday.
All right.
You'll have Bullies, Minutemen. Let's just say this is what it is. Bullies, Minutemen. Let's say everything stays the same, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
4-3. Paisanos is a move up. Not on Duty has a better strength of schedule. Just for all intents and purposes, right? Bullies play Minutemen. Family play Palisades. Not on Duty Kings, Paisanos, Hoops, and Roses. I don't want to be the team that faces Palisades or the Minutemen in that first
or
round.
Paisanos.
I don't want to play Paisanos in that first round. On Tuesday, I don't want to be the team that has to potentially play Not on Duty, potentially play the Minutemen or Palisades Elite, because they might upset a team. I feel like with this, let's just say it's chalk. Live Free wins and everything. I'm just trying to make everything stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me there's not going to be at least one upset.
There has to be
on Monday.
I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. At least one upset.
Right.
At least one.
I don't know
which
who.
one it is. Right. But I see at least one upset, bro. One of these lower seeds is advancing to the quarterfinals, bro.
I look at it like this: 11 and 12 barely got in, but they're teams you don't want to play.
Right.
9 and 10 are on skids. 8's on the rise. 7 can finish strong.
Right.
6 and 5 have finished strong.
Right.
4 through 1 are the upper echelon
strong
of the league.
Yes. Yep.
The only team I look at out of that upper echelon that I question is right now Suniac Select.
Okay.
They're very good. Don't get me wrong.
But are the guys going to show up?
And I'm not as confident. I mean, what he said, what Horace Grant's like Horace said, how I had to drive 2 hours to make it here just so we didn't forfeit the game. Imagine they forfeited. They'd be in that mix with the Bullies of family and Not on Duty.
Right.
Can't have that next week. Next week is the personification of the NBA pro style schedule that I have created.
Right.
It is a sprint. You got Monday to Thursday to win a championship.
Yep.
That's it. If you can't win 3 to 4 games in 3 to 4 days, forget it. You're done.
That's it. You're done. You go home. That's it.
These playoffs are going to be ridiculous. I wish we knew what was set in stone.
Not yet.
I can get my bracketology prediction on.
Right. We can't do it yet.
We might need a bracketology show or something. Quick little 30-minute hitter or something.
Right. We might even get you to put a clip together just talking about it.
Right. I might have to do something, man. A little
Right.
pre-record
Yeah,
joint or something.
And the other hypothetical I wanted to touch on was what if Live Free loses?
Live Free loses. You got 3 teams at 5-2. 4 teams at 5-2.
And that affects
Not on duty has to be higher than Live Free no matter what, because they won the head-to-head.
exactly. But do they go over the bullies? No, because the bullies beat not on duty.
Okay, so
So
the
that
bullies
that might give the bullies the bye.
4
Something that
and
they
the
don't
bye,
want.
and they
Something
don't
they
want
don't
that.
want. Yeah.
Because they want to stay warm.
Yes.
They don't want to cool off.
Right.
Right. You don't want to cool off. You don't want the day off.
So, that's why this game tomorrow
Wow.
at 11, or should I say today? Because it's freaking.
It's 1 in the morning. We need some. We need to go to sleep.
Right.
We got work in the morning.
But you can't forget what the people
Wow.
want to see.
Alert! Oh, cover your mouth. Alert! Alert!
You know what
Alert!
I'm saying?
Alert! Alert!
We can't
Alert!
But
Alert,
before
alert,
we
alert,
get
alert.
into the main event of the show,
Alert!
I do want to say shout out to the ladies.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Thank y'all once again for making this season special. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you ladies, we probably wouldn't have a ladies division.
Facts.
Shout out to the all VOH ladies team. Truly
Pioneers.
appreciate y'all.
Pioneers.
Pretty much championship game tomorrow. I wanted to tell y'all the chip so bad, but I can't. We're gonna have to wait till next week for that. But so next week's show is gonna be a vibe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. Please be sure to hit that like button.
Hey, we
You know what I
still
mean? And leave
we
us some
still went
feedback
4
in the
hours,
comment
by the
section
way.
too. We definitely appreciate that.
We still went 4 hours, even with the graphics. We still went 4 hours.
I mean, we go on.
It felt
tangents.
smoother though. Felt smoother.
Yeah,
though.
we go on tangents.
Absolutely.
Not our fault.
No.
But one thing I do want to announce: next week's show will be on Friday because the championship game is on Thursday, and the other championship games are later today. So, just wanted to mention that as well. And here are the brackets for 35 and up. I want to tell you the championship game, but I can't. Sorry, I can't. All
we did. So if they've been listening since about an hour or two ago, or 3 hours ago, then they caught it. If they didn't, if they hear just now, go
Can't
back.
say it again. Yeah,
Go back and find it.
Just go back. Go
Good
back.
luck.
DVR,
Good luck.
Whatever.
Good
DVR,
luck.
Rewind or whatever.
Good luck
But
finding
with
it.
that. Yeah, right. But the all VOH 35 guys team coming soon. I'll probably have that by like Tuesday or Wednesday because I'm gonna be pretty busy with the VOH Unlimited stats.
Oh yeah.
So that could always come up later on after the season anyway. So
Yeah.
just giving those guys their flowers for being standouts all season.
Yeah, man.
And of course, man. Ooh.
I can't wait till tomorrow at noon. Today at noon.
Right.
I can't wait to see what the finish is.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait till that game is done so I can because during the VOH 35 guys championship, I'm gonna be looking at the numbers like
you're gonna start piecing things together as soon as the game's over. If let's say it's a blowout, you're gonna start piecing things together at like halftime.
At halftime, but I doubt it's gonna be a blowout.
Nah, it's gonna be a dogfight. I'm sure of it.
Talking about a team that has K-Bucks, Darius Styles, Romeo Chase going against 3 letters, the Professional, and Looks Familiar, and the Chosen. So it's like it's gonna be a good game. And these guys are familiar with each other, so it's gonna be a goodie. I can't wait for it tomorrow. And it's in between 2 championship games. It's a
fire.
That's great booking. But bravo. It's about that time.
About that time for what?
Of course you had to ask. Of course you had to ask.
I don't understand what. Alert, alert, alert,
Of course you had to
alert,
ask.
alert, 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 alert.
Before we do that, before we get into the main event, please be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already.
Here you go.
Please be sure to subscribe to the Blast Podcast YouTube channel if you haven't already. Please be sure to subscribe to the Last Life Gaming Network YouTube channel if you haven't already. Please be sure to subscribe to the Pay Window YouTube channel if you haven't already.
Hold on. Say that. Say it again.
Window.
Okay.
Make sure to subscribe to your new favorite wrestling podcast.
Yes, sir.
And of course, please be sure to hit the like button here. We truly appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that we don't buy bots. You know what I mean? We don't do that.
View bots is crazy.
We don't buy likes. We don't buy comments. You know what I mean? So please
No,
be sure to
sir.
hit that like button so we can let them know that this is legit people that support the platform and love what we do. So please be sure to do that. But with that being said, I'm signing out. Bravo signing out because after the top 8 is played, we are getting out of here. Okay? So
bad, bro.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
I gotta put some respect on 40 Cal name, you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
Better. He said all 3 of us.
All three y'all. All 3 y'all. You
That
pulling
was
up. I feel like Angela Yee right now.
Right.
What did I do?
Me? I didn't say anything. But yeah, let's get into it, man. The top 8 of this week. The second to last installment of this season.
Wow.
Next week will be the final installment of the VOH.
Man.
And I mean, we're about to make history with that too.
A very historical summer.
Season. Right.
A very historical summer.
Facts.
Women, top 8, graphics, man. Stop.
We turn it up.
Wait till the fall.
And once again, shout out to everybody that's been watching us because the views have been great. Like, I didn't expect the views to be where they are right now.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for also letting me know that you guys are enjoying it. People do come up to me at the games and be like, yo, great content. Love what you do. And of course, the people that pull up when we're doing the show during the comments, leaving comments and put it up there. We truly appreciate the support and love. But we are getting out of here. We've been on for almost 4 hours.
Time for bed.
Oh, man, bravo.
ESPN top 8 plays of the week.
We
At
out.
number 8, we have Ape of Trust Your Work having an easy night in the paint.
Gets it to Just Incredible. Entry pass to 8. Oh, man. Oh, nah.
At number 7, we got Mr. Merengue shaking Prime Preem out of his boots.
Mr. Merengue.
At number 6, we have Not On Duty displaying great transition offense.
After doing option skips with the board, gets it to the lane, gets it to Kate Bucks for 3, knocks it down.
At number 5, we have Mr. Magic giving the crowd a treat at the end of the game. At number 4, we have Man Up of Live Free doing a reverse dunk.
Hey, man up with the stuff.
At number 3, we got Not Just Skits dishing it to Romeo Chase for the dunk.
Oh, turnover. Not just skits. Another one. Hey! Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Not just.
At number 2, we got Ben 10 saying Afterthought Who.
Yep.
At number 1, we got Red Dead Redemption baptizing his opponent. And those are the top 8 plays of the week. See you next time for the final installment. Peace.